Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. Tonight, we are revisiting Panamax, designed by Nuno Bizarro Sentiero, Paulo Soledad, a couple of friends, and Gilles is also the silent third brother, Gilles Deore, and originally published by Stronghold Games. And by originally, I mean the only copy, because this needs a reprint. I'm your host, Edward.
Kyle.
Greg.
John.
All right. Now, look, I've done a teach of this already. You want to see the full teach? Go watch that. Honestly, if you are watching this live, you'll pick it up. I'm going to give a very, very quick overview, and then we're going to just roll right into it. Yeah, but seriously, if you're a publisher, I don't know if Indie Boards and Cards still has the rights to this. Somebody needs to reprint this. It's a really good game. We recently played Asian Tigers, and I was like, oh, it has flags, and it's by Nuno and Paulo. I immediately thought, oh, Panamax. I was like, wow, a lot of y'all hadn't played Panamax. So here we are. So there you go. We played it most recently right before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Yeah. So, hopefully y'all enjoy tonight. It should be a good time. So here we go. Welcome to Panamax. A couple of things. Geography lesson. This is the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Pacific Ocean. Really, that's how it works, because it actually curves back on itself, even though as Americans, we think the Atlantic's here and the Pacific is there. Just know that, okay? So we have U.S. East in the EU areas, and then we have the U.S. West and China, okay? All right. So what we're going to be doing is we're running shipping companies. We're going to be investing in the various shipping companies, acquiring stock, and then using actions from the dice here to take contracts to load up our dice onto various ships, our own and others, as well as neutral ships that are out here. And then, based on what dice we take, these dice here move the ships. These dice here is effectively load the ships. And we're going to move ships through the canals, getting money for ourselves as well as for the companies. Rinse and repeat. Do that over the course of 3 rounds. Each round, we're going to have 4 actions. We're each going to draft one die 4 times. Also, your copy will not have blue dice. They are all white dice. I did this originally to help it stand out on stream when we first streamed it, and honestly, it works. So those are the executive dice, and then there are 12 other regular dice, or you could just use 4 of them that are white, whatever. We've already drafted turn order in the whole 9 yards. I ended up first, and we chose just to go clockwise from there. So turn order is going to be shown right there. We have the starter contracts that we are going to draft here in a minute. But before we get started with the advanced setup and all of that, what we are going to do, we are playing with a variant. So if you've played Panamax any number of times, you know that these are not balanced. So, or at least universally agreed to that they are not. So there is a variant on BGG that we are using. It's based on Carlos Soto Power, or on BGG. The intent is that each card should award between 15 and 20 points maximum and reduce the risk variance, because in the OG game, if we don't, some of these are easier to achieve than others. So here you go. Here's the variant that we're playing with. These 4 all have to do with the country flags, all right? Favored nations. 4 points for each flag. Hard stop, the end. How many flags of that country do you have? 4 points apiece, maximum of 24, done. So that's what those are. Next, we're going to talk about that one, which is the luxury tours. It's $4 per passenger token. All right, it used to be 5, it's 4, a maximum of 32 points. And also note that this luxury tours cannot be scored at the end of the game with group tours. The same player, if you have them both, you can't score them both.
Right.
But 2 different players can score both of those, okay? If that makes sense. So that is luxury tours. Next, group tours. This one is each passenger token earned during the game given to the player earns as many points as face value. So a 5 is a 5, a 4 is a 4, etc. However, if somebody has 3 or more, whatever their lowest value one is doubled. So if they have a 5, a 4, and a 3, the 5 is worth 5, the 4 is worth 4, the 3 is worth 6 because it's doubled. All right? Maximum, the maximum is obviously whatever it is. This cannot be scored, just a reminder, with that one. All right. Now, moving on to, let's see, we will go to this guy on the bottom. This one, the offshore accounts, is company money goes to the player if the company paid dividends in the final round. Yeah. You embezzle all the money. Yeah. If not, you don't get to do that. Yeah. I think that's the same as face game as well. The $2 one here is the International Expediter, which is that guy. That is 2 points for each set of 4 flags. So if you have one of every set, you get 8 points. If you have, it's 8 points. The end. Full sets only. And this one is the diverse portfolio. When selling shares to the bank at the end of the game, each share that is not the player's own earns 5 extra points than its nominal value. All right?
Instead of 3.
Yep.
Okay. So instead of it being 3, it's 5. So there we go. That is the variant that we're going to be playing with. We will shuffle those up. And here, Kyle, handle that. All right. So last thing before we get started, we are going to play with the advanced setup. Let me do this in the right order. Hold on. So on step 18, each company receives 4 shares and $18, but not really. So here we go. So in the advanced setup, each company receives 4 shares. Every player gets 1 share of their own. Then each player receives $24. They decide how much money they're going to keep and how much money will go to the company with the following rules. Each player will blind bid their starting investment. The bid minimum is 12 with increments of 3 up to a maximum of 24. The starting value of the company, of the ship's company. So take a look right here. Let me show you all this. You'll see this little dotted line between the 3 and the 4 there goes up to between the 8 and the 9 because the starting value of the company stock is 1/3 of the player's bid. This value is indicated there. The company receives the bid and the player receives some number, whatever the other number is. All right. So multiples of 3 from 12 to 24. So that will be between a $4 and $8 share price. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, if you want, you could bid 18. You start with 7, right? 24. You start with 6. Thank you. And the company will start at 6 value. So just like normal.
That was incredible math.
Thank you. After we're done with that, then everybody will get dealt their financial advisors after that. Okay?
Yep. Shuffled and ready.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So high stock price.
Harder to buy.
Harder to buy, but you're more likely to get the good company token.
Right.
Provided you can pay out dividends. It's the only way you get it.
You can pay out dividends even if your account is low.
As long as you got the money.
As long as you got the money. So all you gotta do is get money.
I'm a coward.
Everyone good?
Yep.
All right. 15.
18.
24.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So we'll start with red. 24. Go on and get you some. So red is starting at 24. 18. So that's 6.
I don't move and I get 18.
All right. And then you and I drop.
Wait,
there.
if you're a coward, what are we?
So that goes into the company.
I don't know. We're supposed to start at 6 in the base game. I thought that was fine.
Right.
I trust the designers.
Oh, okay, that's the cowardice.
Yeah, that's the cowardice. I didn't make a choice.
Yeah, fair.
I also technically didn't make a choice.
That's true. You just laid.
All right. So now everybody here, John, cut. Everybody gets 2 financial advisors.
Yeah, I've been learning how to play poker. You just go all in every hand, right?
Yes.
He would tell you that is an A+ plan if you're an opponent at
playing
his
against
table.
him.
Yeah.
So each player looks at their cards, keeps one, and passes one to the player on their left. And then each player chooses one of their two, and the other is gets shuffled in there.
So right,
It's up there if y'all need to see it, okay? Or if you need me to read it to
we're
you.
keeping
it's-
one and passing, and then we're going to see a second one.
And then out of those two,
yeah.
you're keeping one.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Before I make this decision, when do we choose those?
After this.
Immediately.
No, I'm sorry. What turn order?
Reverse turn order.
okay. In reverse turn order.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. That's actually a valid question. I think I go there and pass to the left. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, boy. Oh. So here, y'all look down for a minute. That's my choice. Kept the one on the right, got the one on the
I
left.
don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, those are just going to go there.
I don't like my choices, but
I'll play an interesting game.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do.
We need to shuffle those back.
yes. Well, we should, because what?
Yeah, we're going to. So there we go.
What if we somehow memorize
All right,
it?
y'all look down again real quick, John. That is the one I kept. Okay. So personal stuff will be on the bottom of the board. Company stuff will be up above. So money and stuff and all that. All
I
right.
definitely got your joke, Alyssa. I'm a big Simpsons nerd.
What was
What did you
that?
say?
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Oh,
Yeah. It's from The Simpsons.
What,
it's my old friend,
who is
Mr.
it about?
McBride, with an
arm for a leg and a leg for an arm.
No,
the
no,
other
arm
way
for a leg
around.
and a leg for an.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just that like quack doctor on the show.
He's
Well,
vaguely European.
Why?
it's just
What's
it's his
the
shtick.
reference? Oh,
Like,
okay. It's just, okay.
but
Hi
is-
everybody. Hi, Dr.
Okay.
Nick.
Oh,
Yeah, just
I
like
gotcha.
a,
Okay.
I love inside jokes. I'd love to be part of one someday.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm there's another Simpsons fan.
All right, cool.
Mr. McGregor.
And-
Yeah.
Nope. That's
A leg
not-
for an arm and an arm for a leg. Yeah.
When we do that, help me remember
Yep.
on that. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have drafted now in reverse turn order. So starting with John and going that way, we are going to. Let me not do this from memory. Here we go. So choose one, put it near your clipboard, take the dice from the warehouse, equal to the containers, and then immediately load your dice on the available ships. You can use your two-slot ship, the one that you have access to already. You can purchase those, and you can load any of the available. Okay? All right. So with that said, John, it's your honor.
So draft China. And then I
That's
take
not going to help people.
Above board.
oh right.
You are green.
Green, yep.
There you go.
So 4 and 2. Right. But it's gonna go onto a ship anyway. Because
All right.
we're loading it right away, right?
Correct. So while you're
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
keep thinking.
Yeah.
So this is China.
Yep.
The ships that are available are the Plan Yi Yang, which military ships require get no dice, can sail immediately, and you get $1 per their flag that you have.
Yep.
The cruise ships, the ones that are out there, check that. These cruise ships must have the black numbers covered before they can sail, and the San Juan Prospector must have total pit value of 9 to 18, and it pays double one of their dice.
Yep.
Or is
So
it
I
all their
can
dice
I
or one
split
of
these
one?
up
Okay.
now?
Yeah, it has to go to China though,
Right, yeah.
or into the China zone. So okay,
Both have to go to there?
Yep.
Yeah,
because it's
the
from a China flag.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I
Which-
can
When we take these,
said
you
that
can
this is
flip
free
them
at
for
the beginning.
generic
Yep, and
contract
that will
on the
go
back,
into
and then
China.
that way.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
So he has emptied the contract. You
China
now
flag.
get a China flag, and
I'm
so
gonna cover this.
right. So you can either buy a share immediately
Yeah.
if you wish, or you can flip it over and wait to buy a share the next time you take a China flag.
You know what share
No.
you can afford?
Well, I can afford them all. But
Yeah,
I
but
think
there's only one that costs most of your money.
I'm gonna buy a yellow share.
Oh, excellent
For
choice.
now,
He
yeah.
knows what's up.
So and that's
$5.
this side, right?
No.
No, that's
$5.
$5.
Okay.
There you go.
The other side's dividends, and you purchasing will bump it.
Yeah, whenever a share is bought, like you said, it gets bumped. So that is now, he got the flag. This goes away into the discard. Greg. So how many of y'all, so looking at the votes here on, so 2/3 of y'all have played it and either liked it or loved it. I don't know what's up with all that liked it. And then a third of y'all, wow, it's actually still new to some people. Awesome. All right. Hopefully you enjoy this.
I mean, this was new to me until you gave it to me as an
December
early Christmas
18th.
gift.
Right. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm considering strongly the U.S. West card.
That one.
Because the 5 I can put onto my ship,
Shedding.
which is pretty good, and the 1 I can put on the cruise ship, which is pretty good.
Right.
And getting an early cruise doesn't hurt. If
Yeah,
I
because they start high.
start high, yeah. Hey, you know what?
It sounds like you're doing it.
Sounds like I'm doing it.
There you go.
Well, you can put 'em right on 5 and 1. And now I have a first turn action that's not bad. And I immediately fulfill it.
That is US
US
West.
West, yeah.
Right. Here you go. Let me
And,
have the card.
I will wait to buy a stock for some reason.
Wow. Aggressive. A bold move. Got Kyle, i.e. he has no cash.
So it's Easter EU, so I'm playing over here.
Yep, so am I. Hi, Kyle.
I don't.
Oh, wow.
None of them are great, in my opinion.
Well, I really like some of those.
I like one of them.
Okay.
So the other thing is, right now when I buy this, I can also buy ship. I can buy one of these if I want
So
to.
use your company money.
Well, I'd use my company
Yes.
money, but
Yes.
I can buy these
You absolutely
too,
can. Yeah.
which I think I think I'll do a very similar play to what I did when we did our pre-play. I will take this 3-slot US East,
Okay.
grab these from here,
I mean, that was the one I desperately wanted, for sure.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
get a 1, a 3, and a 4.
Okay.
All right, US East is the leftmost here. I'm going to take the 1, put it on a Dice Fest line, a cruise ship. Put the 3 on my own 2-ship. Put that up here. And then I will spend 7 company money and buy my 3-ship. Load that up immediately with this 4.
Oh, starting with the 3 ship.
Yep.
Wow.
The fleet is out.
You know, if a game gives you in-game scoring, you probably ought to focus on that. And the way to get more financial advisors, you can score up to 2 of them, I believe. I will double check that, but I believe so. The only way you get them is delivering
Three ships.
your 3-hold ship.
I
go
get a
for it.
US East flag, which gets me no additional action.
Right.
So,
Cool.
bop, bop.
All right, and done. Well, since I know I'm going to go first, I'm also looking at what is out here.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I wanted this one, to be honest. So, because nobody can impact what I'm doing, I'm
Right.
actually talking through my setup here as well as
Yeah, you go
the
back to
first
back.
round, right? Yeah, exactly. So, I want this one for a couple of reasons. Number one, it has 3 on it, which gets a lot of cargo out. That's awesome. That's great. It has a 1, which allows me to load onto the cruise ship, because the cruise ships only take 1s and 2s. So this is great. I love that card. What I don't love about that card is I actually can only load one thing because you always take from the bottommost dice or bottommost row of the dice column there.
Yeah.
So I really don't like that card because of that. So therefore, there is another US East here, and this one allows me to load all 3. One of which allows me to go onto the train, which is going to help for turn order, as well as getting other flags and stuff. So that's not terrible. And it has a 2. And again, cruise ships allow for 1s or 2s. So cool. And then I can load a 5 and I'll figure that out. So that is going to be my first turn. So now, with that said, I could go ahead and take this US East and go ahead and load up on one of these other ships that are out there. My 2 ship, give myself a little flexibility. I don't know.
If you turn this over, there's a train on the other side, right? With two.
There, yeah.
two
And so
spots.
these are double-sided.
Yep.
So
And if there's no rail,
if there's no rail on the front, like this, there's going to be a rail on the back, which there is. So that would be a 3 and 3 if you want. But you did not bring a flag, so you don't get a flag.
Right.
For that.
which I had to think in the pre-play, just as a reminder for the table. I don't think we ever flipped a card
No.
over. We never took a
There's gotta be a
Flag-
good reason.
flags are really
Flags are
valuable,
cool. Flags are
but
very
higher
cool,
pit
but-
value and helps with turn order.
Yeah,
and
lets you load
all
quicker,
of
too.
that.
Mainly,
Right, yeah.
just me saying it out loud will help me remember.
I think also during our pre-play, we weren't considering the meta of the cards.
Yeah.
Of how, like, oh, wait, actually, maybe that would have been better served.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I just realized all of these are 3. So the pickings are going to get lean.
Yeah, that's what happened
Towards
last
the end
time
of the
too.
game,
I think.
end of the game.
Yeah, we couldn't
So be
load
aware
enough.
of that. This is a long way of me stalling to try and figure out what the hell it is I'm going to do. Honestly, I'm either gonna take this and load my 6 onto Kyle's, or I'm going to take this and load. They only 1 die can go onto each ship, so I would have to buy another ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come hang out. It's a cool boat. We'll work together.
You know what?
It's a cool boat.
It's only 1 die, but it is 6.
6.
It's a big $6, and you'll have me helping you.
You know what? I hear you. That is a very valid point. God.
Even more likely if you put it on my bigger ship. I'm very prone to push that one.
Yeah, I reckon you are. But looking at what's out here, there will be 1 US East left. There's an EU. I assume somebody's going to come into the EU. Again, it's an assumption.
Who could say?
But there's definitely going to be coming somebody in the East, and it's going to be me. Fine, I will go ahead and do that. And it gets me a 2nd East.
Which is good, because the first one doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, but
Doesn't fill the
it's
column
a
now.
stock or a stock, and it fills a column, which allows... Nope, it's got to be the EU one, so the other one goes away. I don't want it to be. That was a very long time, but I also planned out my first turn as well, so be it. So we're taking that. That is going to be a 4 and a 3, plus my dice were already at a 4 and a 3. Feel like that was serendipity.
Yeah.
So
You got it when you.
yeah, I mean when they're
Who
already
am I
like
to
that,
argue?
right? So I will go ahead and put my 3
This guy.
on that, and
Buy your 3 ship and put a 4 on it? Well, that's weird play.
I am going to do exactly that.
Who amongst us could say if that was a good idea?
So that will then load up here, and I will put my 4 on there. I will take the EU flag,
Oh, we should have a
please.
different region. That's
That is interesting, actually. Yeah.
So the EU, now I can buy a share. I will, in fact, buy a share. I will return the
Okay.
wrong one. That goes there, and
Green will
green.
bump.
There we go.
Wow, so they didn't get hurt at all by that.
Once again, this guy.
What?
This
Okay.
guy.
All right. Pre-game's over. Now we're gonna go ahead and take our turn. So as promised, you draft a die. So when you draft a die, you can take from this side or this side. If there is not any in that column, you can take one of these and move it over to the bottom of one of those, whatever, for $5. It's expensive, but sometimes you do what you have to do. Plus, the executive dice can do their normal action or share stuff, and we'll talk about that when that time comes. As it is, I'm going to take this 6. The 6, now that can just go...
we can throw it in there. I guess.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
here.
yeah. Here, we'll put that.
Yeah,
Ah.
so that's just going to
Yeah, that's
be the
fine.
repository for the dice. So I am taking a contract, as promised. So just like what I just did, that technically will go there. It will come from the warehouse. So it'll go a 1, a 2, and then if this is empty, it then takes from here, which there is a 5. I get 3 loadings because it was the high topmost die. So the 1 must go onto the train. So that slides on over, goes into the other end of the train.
Frontmost.
There you go. Good. I will break ties if
There will be
Your
no-
1 is very strong up there.
it's looking intimidating, I know.
I mean,
So now I have a 5 and a 2, and it is a U.S. East. These have to go onto different ships, so I will go ahead and put that on the Dice Fest line.
Yes.
That is now available to ship because the black spots are taken. And just to show goodwill,
Towards men.
show goodwill, I will load that on your big
And
boy.
that's also available to me moved.
Yes.
What a world.
All right, so now that that's done, that gets a U.S. East flag. The U.S. East flag comes over. I get to put it on there. I get no bonus, but it is a good time to go ahead and point out that when a column is full, that $5 that I said, exactly, it now is $0 to move. So that's
Yeah.
why. That was kind of the deciding factor on
That's
whether or
huge.
not.
That's a
It
really
is
good-
pretty
yeah.
awesome. So now,
You've made it up to me, but you still hurt Greg a little bit. So.
how did I hurt Greg?
No, it's fine. Keep going.
wait, how did you hurt me?
So this now will come over and fill that empty slot. These do not slide; those are there, and that will come over. These are unavailable to be
I want to
drafted.
see China though.
Because I'm getting nervous.
You cannot choose these until
Oh, yeah.
somebody gets a cruise ship passenger and puts it there. Then it's now available for them.
Yeah.
If you go here, it's $2, but if you get that, it's 0. And this just gets you an extra load whenever you load. All right. So all that said, that was a very long turn, but now at least I feel like people have good context. So there we go. All right.
Yeah.
No, none of the above is not an option, Matthew. Why would you want it to be? Kyle, what you got?
I think I'll take that Executive 6,
Okay.
which will let me do either 3 loads in a contract or do the fun executive action.
So the executive actions are boost your share price
By 2.
by 2 bumps, or you can buy a share.
I think I'll be taking the cargo and contract action.
Okay. So take in the card.
Yep.
3 dice, you are black.
Black, please. Alright, so I got a 6, a 2, and a 1 that has to go to the rail.
Oh, and
You are breaking that tie. Look at you go.
Oh, look at that! All right.
And this has to go to U.S. West. So I got
Until they're.
one legal option for each, and I think I'll act upon it. We'll put a 2 there, and we'll put a
I like this.
6 there and max that out. And I will take U.S. West.
Interesting. This is very interesting.
And I will sit on that stock buy. So U.S. West here gives me a stock buy, but I'll flip the token, and I can use that the next time I take a U.S. West flag.
Correct.
I get to execute the option to purchase a stock.
Or you forego the option to purchase
At that
a
time.
U.S. West, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, do I want to buy a stock now? I could afford one of my own, or one of yours or one of yours.
One of your own?
No, one of
One of yours or one of yours.
Yeah.
That'd be all my money. Remind me, this is such a dumb question after taking the turn. What do we use this for?
Buying stock.
Just strictly buying stock, right? Because this is how we pay for upkeep and dividends and this and that, correct?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we were looking for that.
Yeah,
Where does
yeah,
money
yeah.
come
I
from
will try
for
and find it
chart?
while you go. And Neil Marcus, no, there cannot be an accident on the canal.
Put the boat back.
Over on Twitch.
Yeah, it's really just a question about what, because I got $6. I could be convinced.
I am fairly certain no. That's it. So
you know what? I will execute the option now, and I'll get into the yellow company. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I've already refilled. So now my choices are kind of not super great when it comes to here. I could get in on
Matthew doesn't get my humor.
east and
Plenty of options.
put maybe 1 down, or buy this just to flip it and put a 3 over here just to be crazy.
Well, you could just buddy up in here. You put the 1 there, the 3 there. That's legal. Goes to 13, and the 6 there. And we just all hang out and leave John over by
Wow.
in the China zone.
I would like it to be pointed out. I've invested in you,
I know.
buddy.
No,
all right.
no,
I mean,
Nominally.
Yeah.
Counter argument. If I don't buy it, the China card stays there.
Well, to be fair,
And John still also stays in China.
you'll be only loading 1 die either way because you do not have
Yes.
the $5 to transfer.
I have $5.
The company can pay for
The
$5.
company,
pays.
the company
That's
pays-
right. It's
the
only
company-
ever your money.
the
when
o-
it's done.
your
Yeah,
money
yeah.
is only good for this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Gotta remember.
I'm trying to find. I know
We were
what.
just-
I remember what you were talking
we were
about.
just
And-
playing
I can't find
Railways.
it. Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
And maybe having all this money means spending $5 is a really good investment. Which is my way of saying I think I might spend $5 to use that action. Because how many locks is that? That's 3 locks.
You think I'd have the split money thing down after playing Railways?
You would think.
Oh
but-
no, Edward! No, you're in the way.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I welcome this.
No.
Just push.
I think
Just
he likes.
push.
Yeah, I think he likes to think of himself as opportunity to team up.
Yeah.
Now I'm less excited about moving my 2 units.
So Matthew doesn't get my humor. He's like, oh, it's awfully presumptuous of you that you automatically think we're gonna want a copy. It's a great game, so I just assume everybody's gonna want
We're
it.
just
It's
trying to
a-
hammer the interest to get the reprint.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah, see, Sarah's like, wait, it's possible to not need this game? No, or need all the games? Right, all right.
I will save my $5 because I won't be able to push my 2 units as a unit until this gets out of here.
You can push!
But not as a unit.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. You
What-
just push me forward. You
Yeah.
push me out.
Oh,
Yeah.
The ship's got to move.
There's no downside to you. There's an upside to me.
Yeah.
And really, that's what matters here. It's the upside to me.
And also, maybe because of that, you'll be friendly and.
Oh, see? Now you're getting it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend the $5.
There you go.
That's
Attaboy.
That's why all the money went to the company anyway.
Right.
If not to go in
to
there.
spend it.
To
Right.
spend it. So we're gonna ship these 2 things.
All right, so where is the die you took?
Oh, I'm sorry.
This one or
This
this
one.
No,
No,
if
one
you're
of them.
moving ships, it's these.
I think he was going to pay the $5.
But I paid the 5.
Oh, yeah.
Apologies. Okay. Oh, that's the
$3 and
$5.
$3.
So
Yeah.
taking a die from here,
Yeah.
or wherever it was you took it, moving it over to the whatever the highest one is. So it's going to be 3 and 3. So now, walk us through slowly so I can keep up here.
Okay.
All right,
So-
go ahead.
1.
So that is
1.
one waterway.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
1 lock.
Because a lock. Okay.
A second lock.
Okay. And that's tracking down as he goes. You get the idea. So now,
1 waterway.
oh, shoot. You got to push me. Okay. And you must use all your movement.
Yep. So that's my last lock.
And he has one more waterway. And hey, looky there.
Welcome to Lake Gatun.
And now that those are out there, these are all just kind of hanging out in any order they can be taken. And by taken, I mean put down through the second set of locks to be delivered there.
Yeah.
All right?
Which seems like he's gonna, pick one of them.
You would think. All right. So that was all your movement. Done. Die done. John.
You. I guess we could get that moving.
No, who would ever think they need the Panama Canal? That's just crazy to... Oh. So we've been able to make the joke about Greenland, we've made the joke about Canada, and now, thanks to Panamax, in 3 days,
We're here.
we've nailed all 3 of them.
Ugh.
And loading is an act, like if you don't fill a contract right away.
It just hangs out.
Yeah, then loading's an action that you can do.
Yep.
Later, with
When
another
you
die.
take another die, you don't have to take a contract.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that down a little because that's extreme.
You trying to tell me there's some bodies in this room?
Right.
It is
Yeah,
also
I would
just
love to load
right on my
two.
face.
Hanging on my arm.
But I don't really want to get on the EU. So I think I'm going to...
Why?
Why?
It's... I don't know.
You're invested in yellow, bro.
Well, I know, but you're also in the East. So...
Get in
But they're
US
my ships. They're my ships. I'm more incentivized to move my ships.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
but we're both
Yeah.
incentivized to move these.
Yes.
So
But-
why not have an extra partner?
But here's the other thing, the other sales pitch I'm going to give to you. If you load my ships, I'm more incentivized to move mine. And
He's
then-
gonna move them
and
anyway.
then Kyle's going to move those and push them along.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're
Counterpoint,
invested in my company. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
could
all right,
help
let's
Edward
do
not
that. So we're going to
incidentally.
do this contract here.
All right.
So
You
we'll
need
take 3 dice, please.
3 dice. Yep.
Green, yep.
But only
There
loading
and
two.
there. There
Yep,
you go.
one, the
Okay.
one's going to go here.
Tiebreaker order. I'm just saying.
I regret saying that. I regret talking smack earlier. Oh, here comes the 3. Someone's
I
gonna
can
get
delay
hammered.
Fine. I'm second.
I
I can only load 1, correct? Oh, no, I can load 2.
No,
Yeah.
you.
Well, that was 1.
That was 1. That counts
Hold
as
on.
1,
You
right?
took that.
Yeah.
So the reason you don't refill this is, where did I get this contract from? Here, and it always is the bottommost die, so you can see at a glance how many loads you actually get. So he chose to load the train. That's one of them, and so he gets to
Okay,
load
so that
one
counts
of
as a load.
those.
Okay.
You could wait.
Yep. You can do that later.
But I don't want to put a 1 out there. So
You can't. It's train only.
It did that. That one is train only.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the icon.
All right, so let's go here. That way the ship
Really,
can start.
just a 2?
Well, that way the ship can move. If I go here, it's still stuck.
Oh, God. You
What?
asked, you
No,
asked
it's
for
not.
this. You're complaining.
7 to 13.
Yeah, this would be a 6.
It would be stuck.
Load the 6.
Oh, I
On
can load them
that.
in any order. Okay, so I don't have to go.
Yeah,
up.
no,
Okay, good.
no,
Okay,
no,
that's good to know.
no.
We've just been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we.
All
There
right,
you
well,
go.
that
Attaboy.
changes things.
Attaboy.
Because we're
There
sick
it
animals,
is.
not because we're.
All right, so that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now back to me. Now we refill.
Hopefully, someone can get on this money ship here. That would be nice.
There's a China contract out there.
There is now a.
That's
China
why I.
contract.
Anna's got 5? It sounded like a question, but
You know me. I love the money shit.
Yeah.
Well,
it's the good ship.
I can't move that one, and I can't. Unfortunately, what I want to do, I don't know that I can. That's really unfortunate. So I want 2 lock movement in a perfect world. So 3. That's 5, no matter what. Wow, that is really. Oh, I do have that though. Okay.
Let's go. Get it.
I want
Giddy up.
1. I want 2. So I'm taking this die. So that's going to give me 1 lock and 2 waterway movement. Okay. So that's now tracked up there. So now coming over here to the Atlantic.
I got you.
There you the top one. There you go.
There it goes. Wop.
So that comes in.
Waterway.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. That will go a moment. There we go. Thank you. So waterway.
Waterway.
And now, I can't bring anything else with it
too
because
much.
all of these are too big.
Yes.
Or they're not ready to go. So the next one I will do, actually, nope.
Oh, you gonna push it?
We're going to, now we're going to do 1 more waterway movement. And it's going to be the Dice Fest line.
Hey, here we go.
And by doing that, that's going to push that across and that goes there.
That's only 1 waterway movement.
Right. Even though it crossed the lock, it's the one that's the pusher that gets it. So now I have 1 lock movement, and I do not have a choice. What I would like to do is that one. Alas, I cannot. So therefore, I will go ahead and lock movement that bad boy.
Push that up to there. and
Right
that
there.
up to
There we go. See? See, look, I would like it to be shown. I I help all my friends.
Yeah, that's
See?
yeah. Except for Greg.
Except for Greg.
Well, no,
No.
I mean, to be fair, he and I have no.
True. Yeah.
I
Plus-
intentionally didn't get in on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, we're good. We're
So,
good.
yeah.
I'm not salty.
Trevor, green, all by themselves in the east, waiting,
Yes.
hoping for others to join them. I found my people.
So I could take that China card.
China.
Well, I could take it
China.
and get in, or I could take one of the other ones and flip it over, which is probably what I'd do because it would be.
It's a flag, though.
But I wouldn't fill it completely. I only have 2 dice available to put on boats. And those dice are currently costing me nothing.
You could. Hear me out. Push the ships.
What
Thinking
if?
about pushing the ships, I'm not going to lie to you.
Actually, I don't think
Because
you
if
can
you-
take that contract.
If you push them a little bit, I can push them the rest of the bit.
Why can't I?
What, the one that's empty, you mean?
No,
No,
this one.
I don't
because
think he
only
can
have
because
2
he doesn't have
dice.
the dice.
I'm honestly not really thinking about it because these are currently
Okay.
costing me nothing.
Yeah.
And I want to start playing out here in the water.
I thought when the warehouse is empty, you could take from there.
No, you
He
can.
has
but-
2 dice.
and
Oh,
it's-
but it needs 3.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So then how does the game track which ones he's put out, which it can't,
Right.
so then he can't take the contract.
I hear you.
So I'm considering moving boats, which probably, but I only have one. I would get 1 lock movement from that die.
If you did the other one?
I could pay $5 to bring over a die and do 3 and 3.
And then
But I like company money right now. I think we're going to be a little. Still remembering
A
how
little
the
brash.
I'm remembering how the flow.
When
of
you
the
can't pay
economy-
dividends, it's not good.
Yeah, I just think you can't take that, by the way. That's an edge case that I can't remember.
All right, I'll take this
But-
one. So give me 3 and 1. We are gonna. Do I want to move?
So to be clear, these 2 can't move yet because they're not big enough.
Yeah, they're not big enough. This one is because it's at 9.
Correct.
So I think what I'll do is I'll go 1.
2?
Yeah. Here comes the big fella.
And that's another movement.
So that's 1 waterway. So,
Everything's
moves
just
down.
pushing.
You
Okay.
get money for that, right?
He gets money equal to the number of flags one time that he moved it. So he has 1 flag, he gets
Which goes
$1
to
buck.
me, because
Correct.
it's a personal favor from me
Yes.
to the
To the
U.S.
government.
government. Yeah. So I got 1 waterway and
1 lock.
1 lock. All right. Well, I think my lock will probably be to push this through again, the USS Iowa, which I've already gotten paid for it. So,
And yeah, moving it again, don't get paid.
and then I will ship Dice Fest lines up here, and I will make a little group with my pre-existing one.
There we go.
Okay.
So those will be together through that lock and the next lock, and then when they get over to Lago Miraflores, they can split
Start
up.
pushing me.
No, you could just, much like Luda said, you can get out of the way.
Move! Ship!
Move.
Get out
I like
the way.
shit. Shit is correct. And I believe that's me.
It is. All right.
So I have a couple options that aren't.
That is correct.
Yep. You know what? You're right. I do have 2 options. But anyways, I could try to move my 2 boats that are pretty far along, or I could go hang out with China. Here's my issue: I can't put that 2 on your 2 ship.
Yeah, it's too that
Too small.
so yeah, that would so putting a 2 on here would put it below or outside the threshold. So therefore can't do it. Right.
And I don't really want to spend $5 for my little ship to put a 2 on it either.
That doesn't seem great.
And I don't want to wait for this cruise ship to show up to put that 2 out. So I actually am not going to join John and China.
Well, wouldn't it be a 1? Can you put 1 there and then a 2 and a 5 over here?
On the same
If
ship.
But you don't want to
put
put 2 on
that
the.
train,
I don't want to put 2 on the money ship. Because
Double 2
Right.
is not
Unless he
great.
can get another die, it's not great.
yeah.
Yeah, but you would get the China flag. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying, John.
No, I
I'm
know.
trying.
I don't want to try too hard because then they'll say no. So I'm just.
Give it to me!
Yeah.
Give it to me!
God,
I think where I'm getting at is if I'm spending $5, no matter what, is it better for me to get those through first than to try and figure out the shenanigans? So I think that's
wow, just made of money, dude.
gonna spend another $5
To take
that.
Good enough.
becomes this,
3 and
and
3.
it's going to be 3 and 3.
So we're gonna do that.
So I'm not gonna tell you what to do,
I know you're not.
but whatever you follow whatever you want.
We are racing on the cruise line, so if you want the $5, you want to get that in before I get mine in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I'm leftmost on that boat and you're leftmost on this boat.
I mean, I have.
What do I do?
No, I know. Do what you need to do. I'm just...
Yeah.
That is how the passenger scoring works.
But I think we're just gonna.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping. See,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wishing a prayer.
so doing that. So that is going to be
1, 2, 3.
1 waterway movement to there, and then lock.
No.
No, okay, sorry, stopping there.
And now another waterway movement.
Ooh.
With what?
Just mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a waterway movement.
You're a good man, Greg.
Wow.
And then 3 locks.
Lock. So we're gonna do. So all of these ships are coming out. So gonna go through this first.
Yep.
All right. So go for it, Kyle.
So a ship or group of ship arrives at the end of the canal when it uses a lock movement, exits the canal, and enters the ocean, or when it gets pushed out,
Yeah.
which we've done here.
Right.
Each company receives $1 for each pip of their own dice on the ships.
So I get my $5 back.
I'm
Yep.
going to get 6.
Okay.
Then the owner of the ship, which in this case is Greg, may take either 1 bonus card or personal money. This is a size
Based
2
on the ship. So it's a size 2. So it's a stevedore.
Yep.
Stevedores. Now these are known things. This stevedore, and they get worse as they go further down. You can immediately load a 2 onto a ship using it, or half your warehouse costs are halved, or I guess you pay half. Rounded, I think, not in your favor.
Where,
Or he can take $3 cash himself.
now, where can that 2 get loaded?
What 2?
Any ship that's like current, even.
Yeah, that's the no. It can't be if it's at sea.
Okay.
Think about it. I mean, you're not loading a ship in the middle of the lake,
Well,
I might be able
not
to.
legally.
right?
I think I'm going to take the 3 money because I may have made a decision early on that made me money poor.
Okay, so not taking the stevedore. Done. So this ship, these now will go into there, and they will cost $0 at the end of the round. This ship now will come up, and it can go into, be loaded in either the EU or the U.S. East.
So the next thing in is the Spiel of the Seas, which is a cruise ship. I think we might have played this wrong, or at least we said it wrong
All right,
earlier.
go ahead. Yeah.
It's not left to right order here. It is first the player who moved the ship, then respecting turn order of all players on the ship. So in this
Gotcha.
case, Greg moved it. He is the leftmost. But for example, that one, if you moved it, even though I'm first, you'd get the first passenger.
All right.
Anyway,
Oh, for the cruise ship.
yeah, for the cruise ship.
yeah,
So
yeah.
first person, you take the top
Top,
token,
which is the 5.
and that goes to the warehouse. And then I'm second. I'll take the second one, which is a 4.
And then they're going to decide where to place it over on the right side of their player
And
board.
The $5 goes to the company?
Yes, you get earns the company. So you're going to get $5. I'll get 4, which I'm going to take a 5 and put 1 back.
I really found a lot of value in.
Being able to manipulate
more,
those.
yeah,
Yep. And
more
how about
options.
you, Kyle? Where are you putting your
Oh, you
passenger?
chose one where you could choose anything.
Yeah, which is.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Well, it's not anything. It's this or these.
Yeah, I think I'll probably also do that one for that same
Okay.
reason. Then probably the bonus load. But for now, I like my dice where they are. 'cause
And
they're
then
cheap.
here you go. The company gets $3 for this,
And you get the top captain card.
and the captain cards.
This
These-
time,
This is 5 movement of waterway lock, mix and match however you want, and those get progressively worse, but they get better as they get used because they don't ever get shuffled. So the 1 here. Oh, by the way, these should be in order. I will fix that anyway.
Yes, and
1,
that is
2,
any
3,
mix
4,
of
5.
waterways and locks.
So like the 5 is 3, for instance.
You got
okay?
one waterway left.
And you cannot use these the turn that you took them. All right, good.
You do
All
have
right.
one water.
one way.
So do you want $2 or the captain card?
I will take the captain card. I do find it is very.
Yeah, they're good.
It is very good. And then I do have one.
And you must, in fact,
And
use
I
it.
must, in fact, use it. Don't say I've never done nothing.
Oh, what a man! What a
All right.
man! What a mighty!
What a
fine
mighty
man.
fine man.
Actually,
Thank you. Oh, wow. Really?
That's been really nice.
It's
Wow.
upside down.
Rising tides. In the
Okay, he
canal.
pushed that. Wow. Okay.
So the movement specifically was this ship this way, which pushes them around. the
Right,
north.
there you go.
He
All
just
right.
wants commerce.
He's a capitalist.
When I
Capitalist.
load, I can load the same ship twice, right?
No,
I can't.
Not off the same card.
In my brain, you knew that, and you were just trying to see if we'd be like, yeah, sure.
Well, I'm trying to.
You're China into.
Because if I flip that over, I'll have 3 loads. 1, 2, 3. And I was just trying to. I need to get those out of here.
If it comes from a different card,
Yeah, but this has to go to EU. So.
right? That is a fact, right?
You
Yes.
could flip it and get a generic.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what
This
he's talking
one, I
about
mean.
doing.
Yeah. It'll have 2 3s on the back.
Yeah.
Although, I was going to say, if you take that card, you get 3 loads, right? One of which is the train, which would give you first on choice over there, and make you first player
Yep.
next
Oh,
round.
because I can put 2 there.
And
Yes.
it would work-
And it also would cut Greg. I mean, unfortunately, he wouldn't get a flag.
No flags for you.
Which is a choice I deliberately made. Well, deliberately made.
Yeah, but
Willingly made.
Oh, okay. Then let's. Oh, but I can't put the 2 there. That sucks.
Yes.
don't be greedy.
I just need to get these out of here.
He put a 2 on the 2 ship. He should have put a 3 on the 2 ship.
Yeah, clearly that's where he messed up. No, it's,
Or I can start moving
yes.
this stuff around.
Yep.
And this is a much lower threshold.
I don't know. I need to get these out of here somehow. At least one of them.
I would love to join you.
I might join.
Unfortunately, well, no, you won't because there's no China cards out there.
Yeah, there's
There it
this
is.
one.
There's this one.
Well, I assumed you were taking that.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry,
know.
There's
my-
also
my bad.
generic cards that you can just.
There are. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
If you
just flip over
do,
the
if you
3.
do a generic with 2, can you split them, or do they still both have to go to the same? You know who knows, Mr. Wilbur.
Okay, well that would make a big difference actually.
That's why I
Yeah.
asked.
Yeah, it's generic. They
Yeah.
can go anywhere. I
Okay.
believe.
Oh well, so I can put 2 on the same ship then.
No.
Oh, they have
you
to go to
can
different
never
areas.
load.
The question is, can you put it on
A
China
different,
and
yes,
EU?
different nations.
Right.
Yeah.
So a player can never have more than 1 dice on any ship at the rail table. I can have more, but you cannot place more than 1 die on the same ship at the rail table in the same turn unless they use a clipboard-free action or so. Even from different contracts.
Right. Separate actions.
One die.
And Gusarino just chimed in on that too. It's separate actions, which, like, from that action, that's a separate action.
Okay, so this you would have to do
Correct.
different boats.
Right. Yeah.
It is the die or dice from this side of the card, the generic, can be loaded onto any ships in any loading zone. So yes, if you take the
But
generic, you can
one-
put 1 in EU and 1 in China.
Right.
But not 2 on the same.
Yeah, if you
Ever.
did one in EU, one in China,
Or maybe 1 in US East.
he's not invested in yours.
He will be soon.
He will be.
John's a smart man. I'll read the winds of the market. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
I believe in you. I'm invested in you personally.
And that's probably a mistake, but I think I'm gonna fill this contract.
All right.
The China side?
I only have 1 more turn left though.
Yeah, but it does get you first turn order. It will.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot to pay though. We'll see what happens.
Your company has a ton of money.
Right. Yeah. So okay. So this one. Oops. Sorry. So China. One's gonna go here.
So much for your
So
time.
it just goes like that, right?
Oh, it's still
It's
second.
the second.
Yeah, it is.
And now I
I'll
have
take
3
it.
loads.
Yep. Well, you
No, you
have
have 2 loads.
you have
Oh,
2
2
loads
loads
left.
after that. Yeah. I think I definitely want to put this here. I think.
Yes.
Now, by doing that, it allows you to move it, but
Right.
nobody's really terribly motivated to.
No, I know,
help you
but
to-
right now it's $4 a.
That's $14.
Yeah.
Is what that
If
is.
that lands, which you're gonna make it land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's incentivized to
And that can't go
on
anywhere
that ship.
unless I.
Correct.
But you don't need to use all your load actions from the same contract.
Right. I'm thinking of just getting rid of this contract.
Yeah.
So
Come on in.
let's go
The
in.
water's great.
There.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
That is at exactly 5 and
Yeah, exactly. That works. And now take your EU flag. You earned it.
I earned it. Yeah. Yeah.
Go you.
You earned it, buddy.
Yeah, so new contracts. Okay.
Okay. I don't hate these.
Oh. All right. Where am I? 2, 3, 4, 8. 8. I can handle 8. But then, if I do that, that's a waterway. A waterway. Lock. For $5.
You got to share in green, so we can come together. You know.
I feel
Come
you.
together. It's the opposite of the no.
It's so good.
You find that I can be very persuasive. Please.
It's whether or not I don't think I'm going to take a contract.
So I realize I have a very oopsie move coming up. I got a lot in the warehouse.
These are all 0.
Yeah.
But yeah,
those
your
are all
next turn
0,
will be,
yeah, but after that, it's gonna
So,
hurt.
some.
Lots of putting stuff on things.
Hey, Q2 next year, looking huge.
Really huge.
Real huge.
U.S. East.
Load them all in
Don't
China. It's everybody's Kickstarters.
Like that. All right, I'm gonna pay $5, which kills me. Move that over, turn that into a 3, and that'll be a 3 and a 3.
You love to see it.
You do love to see it, truly.
I'm just gonna move you out of the
The
way.
fact that
Well,
this
hold
guy.
He might push me in. I don't know. We'll see.
Move ship.
He's got this too.
So,
We'll see.
waterway moving.
1.
So group breaks up.
Yep. And then
4 is bigger than 2.
No.
It's
That's
actually
4.
It's also 4.
Yeah.
You tried really hard.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's also a little bit more than 4.
I think this works out. I apologize to my friend John. Lock movement 1 will be that. And I have 2 and 2. So waterway. There we go. It'll go waterway. And you know what? I will.
Yeah. Nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I remember that.
Yeah, waterway. Go ahead. Yep. It kills me not pushing this, but and then I will go lock.
I will push that when I can. If it comes to
Well, there's nothing.
I know, but
yeah. And then lock. Push him out.
He absolutely does not want to include my oneer on that ship.
Oh,
you could, but I doubt you would.
So hold on. Before I do this, one of those movement that you get that I include on your honor system moves this.
Deal.
Wherever it is, no matter what.
Deal. Non-binding.
You-
No, I'm just kidding.
No, non-binding. Same thing. I will bring that, but one of those movement must be to move my ship along.
If it's still out there, sure.
Well, yeah, obviously. If it's here, 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 or here.
Sure.
Yeah, I have your word?
That's sure is an affirmative.
Do I have your word? Yes,
obviously,
yes.
of course. Sure,
Okay, all right,
sure.
then I will bring that along. See, I am a team player.
Yeah, I like it.
I am here
You
to
keep saying, every time you say that, though, Red's never involved.
To be clear, Red has no dice on the board.
true, yeah.
He's too efficient. He's too
And
good.
a ton of money.
Right.
I
So,
think,
okay.
and also,
All right, so
this isn't happening without me.
Right, yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So here we go. So
I moved
No.
this comes out, so I get
the four.
that one, I get the 4.
I get the 3. Money goes to the company.
I don't like that.
See, the pip value doesn't matter. It's only the number of this, right?
The who gets there.
Right. So
Yeah,
taking a
for the
5,
cruise ship, yeah.
dropping a 1, the dice come back in.
and this goes to this spot, right?
Yeah. I will decide that here in a moment between those two. All right. And now yours, you get
$3.
$3 to the company.
I'll fix that in a second. And this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank
that
you,
was
sir.
pity.
Yep.
That was absolute pity.
Pity?
And John's like, and I
No,
will,
you're a
and I will
shareholder.
take
That's
it.
not pity.
Yeah. All right. Fair. And then obviously I use this to push, so
Yeah.
that's coming along. So that's going to be 6 for green. It's going to be 4, which makes it that for yellow. And now you get, is it top deck for the financial advisor?
Good
I
question.
believe, right?
Um,
You don't get a choice. I think you just top deck it.
That's what we did in the pre-play.
I'm almost certain you just top deck it. Yeah.
Why is
All right,
green so
y'all
slow?
look down. This is the one we drew. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. We'll
Which
do it
got
this way.
$10.
There.
Nope. You take all available cards and choose one.
Oh, really?
Specifically for the financial advisor, yes.
Glorious. All right.
When the 3-slot ship, don't mess that one up, arrives
Right.
at the end of the canal, the owner of the ship takes all of the available advisor cards, chooses one, and puts the rest of them back.
Okay.
So it's
down.
incentive to get there.
Hey,
first.
just
Yeah,
want you to know, that's way better than the pre-play.
Yeah, my bad. My bad on that. All right, y'all look down for a minute. So here are the ones that are in there. Now, nobody knows this, right? So I am incentivized to take that one. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all can look. Cool. That, yeah, I totally forgot that. All right. So you can score 2 unless you have the 2 that are together. Remember the
Yep.
cruise ship ones. So that was
Oh, that's also another
These?
reason that's good to look through the deck. Because if you can't score 2 of the cards.
yeah,
Yep.
that actually makes
Yeah, yeah,
sense.
yeah.
And then my good friend Kyle.
Hey, yo! $3 to the company, which I will put back.
That's
to
probably going to come back and bite me, but you know what? I'm going to be able to sleep well tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm a good human.
You set,
So-
you set such a great example on the show of never going back on your word on camera.
Right, right.
I never have.
And folks, just to let you know, this game is a co-op.
Hundreds and hundreds of hours of film have been reviewed, and you
Yo,
never have.
I know, I never have. Y'all probably will, but I have not. All right, I'm done. That's me. That's all my movement.
Yeah, so it's me.
The US.
Thanks, Goose. There are people either watching this live or down the road or watching like, why would you ever do that? Why would you help them? Well, at least I got a little bit of...
Because they're in the
Well,
room.
you got that, and it does make sense if you do have shares in green. Kyle did. I thought that was a gimme for Kyle for sure. But you negotiated some movement.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if this ship is still on the board when I use that, when I choose to use that, I will move the ship on space.
Well, it's going to be there for a while.
Sure is.
So,
I mean, just one of those dice is going to move.
yeah, but there's nothing
thing is,
in...
I
mean, there's almost no ships out there.
Yeah, but there's so few there. I'm really reticent to just go
It's
from having
not that much money.
0 to getting
It's $4.
and they almost certainly will move.
Yeah. And you have 2 turns. I have 1 turn
I also
left. You have 2
I
turns.
also
Yeah,
have
you have $1
$27.
million. Yeah. Don't be scared of that.
Squid.
Scared. Yeah.
Weird.
So scared.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm looking at the money ship, and there's currently no China cards. So the best I could put on there is what, a 3 on the backside of this, because they're all generically 3.
Yes.
That one's rail, but I couldn't do that. Anyway.
But they're all 3s.
They're all 3s. So
Right.
I don't want a 3 on the money ship. That's John's problem. Unless one of these was a 6 China, then I would happily do it. But tempted to move a little bit. I could make good on my deal now and just. But I want to get this moving. But I'm kind of happy where it is because this all costs me $1.
But it's only $1 here as well. It's only $2
And it's
there.
also this is my 3 ship, which is my financial advisor card.
And the earlier you get that, the better.
1, 2, 3, 4 lock movement to get out by itself. I can push it along though. I'm thinking about. I took the passenger token to make.
Oh,
the
I got to
transfer.
figure this out.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
I think I'm probably going to pay to make this a 3 and 3 movement.
You know what?
And just
I'm
try
going
to
to
get
zig
this along
a little bit and maybe regret
Extra
that.
load.
But,
No, I
well,
don't
my
know.
thinking is I got 5
Yeah.
dice here to be able to maybe
Exactly.
be able to get a bunch. So we'll see. But having that the freedom of that's nice.
I'm going to spend 2 to make.
Okay, so taking one of these dice instead of the 5, using your spike. Right, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the white die. We'll leave the executives. Why not? So I'll take 3 and 3.
Okay.
And I will use all of it. So load me up. Here you go. I'm a good man.
1.
I made good on it before I used the captain card. We square? Or do you want it to come from this?
You were absolved. That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you. I will use.
Although you could initiate another and move it again at some point, just because.
I could.
In return
no, I
the
could.
favor.
No, I could.
Right.
I could.
Yeah, you could.
I could.
All right, you get a buck.
I will.
That's a
move
lock
this,
movement.
Push, mark me down a lock movement. I have done a favor once again for the U.S. government. weirdly in character. I would love to keep them together, but now that they're broken up in the groups, I think it's just waterway.
Lock.
So I am doing this. We'll move it to its final destination. 1 waterway, 2 waterway, 1 lock.
That puts it there. And it's still only $1.
Yeah, it's fine. And then I have a lock left, which I've already moved this once.
Well, wait. Hold on. You literally have 2 choices.
Yeah, I know.
Those.
I sure do. You said return the favor. I feel like I've already returned the favor. You asked me.
You have.
You did me a favor.
You did?
and
No,
it's
you
good.
have. No, you have.
So
just like when I
we'll
get
square
review
deal.
copies.
We'll square deal here.
Wow. I will remember that.
I'm invested in your company.
Fair. Thank you. Thank you. I'll remember that.
Yeah. I'm not asking for anything, though. I'm doing a
Just a solid. I got you.
yeah.
Heroic Logic says, the more I see and hear these poker chips, the more I want them. By the way, they are available by Mercury Games. They are extraordinarily expensive.
Yes.
But in my opinion, if you have the disposable income
They're really nice.
and you really want
Yeah.
what I think are the best poker chips I've ever, these are the best chips I've ever encountered outside a casino, and these are identical to
They're very
casino
nice.
chips.
If you got if you have a regular game group that you play games regularly together,
Yeah.
split the cost of it, get a big shared
That's true.
set. I think
They're a great looking set.
they're
They-
a great
they
looking
are.
set.
Yeah.
Even if you're into like the weight and the feel of them. Never
And to be
mind the
clear,
terrain.
while Mercury Games did give me a set to show them off during the Kickstarter, like I don't get anything by you guys buying them from them.
just tell
I
them
just-
that you heard about it on Heavy Cardboard.
that would be a solid. You could do us kind of like what we're doing here, but also legit. These are the best poker chips I've ever encountered, and the artwork's gorgeous. If you like trains, and if you're watching this channel, I just assume you do. All right, what you got?
I'm gonna take this east
All right,
flag.
could I interest you in little action? Bring it up just a hair towards the board. No, not that far. There you go. That just is close onto it or under. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Alright. So that's a 6.
I just zoomed in tight to try and.
It's a 1, and that is a 3.
Now, to be clear, even if that were a rail, he couldn't because it's full. Just
Yes.
and again, not.
But, well, that's why I took this one instead of
Yeah.
the much better rail that exists.
Why am I looking
So-
at this? Everyone knows what it is.
Yeah, you can just flip it over if you want.
I'm going to start by taking this 1 on the Spiel of the Sea.
Okay.
Spiel of the Seed.
Under the sea.
You get that 3 on my 2 ship. We are
Work
sailing.
better in my head.
Yeah, I was thinking, do I want to put the 6 on your 3 ship, and then we're really sailing?
You'd be very incentivized to move that boat.
Very incentivized. To
Do
move.
it. I'm incentivized to move it.
But I'm not going to. I'm going to put the 3 on it.
All right.
And I'm going to put the 6 on my own.
Okay.
And it has to go
There you
there.
go. Yep.
I get a east flag, which I also can't use right away, so I will wait
There you go.
some more.
Some more.
And then...
Right. And now, as an extra free action, you can use your captain card. So note that using it, it's going to be 5 movement. So here, it doesn't matter what they are. It's just 5.
Right.
Yep.
So however you want to mix and match these.
So, I mean, these 2 are going together.
Okay. You want me to do it?
Yeah,
'Cause I
please.
can- So that is 1 of the 5.
Yep.
Okay. It doesn't matter whether it's lock or waterway. Now, the incentive to do that is it makes your 1 die cheaper for costs, and also gets it, whatever. But you do you. This one time, could I?
No, sir, no, sir.
All right. Here comes 1 more movement.
That's 2.
That was waterway movement.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, right.
It's
You're doing
5.
captain card. Captain
That's
card.
3. Now, he does not get any cash for this because of the fact, I don't think he has the right... he does have the right flag. But he didn't push this, so he doesn't get the money for it.
So
that's
this will be...
1, 2, 3... No. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 movement right there.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to 5 into here.
Which one? Which set? These?
Yeah.
That's 5.
No, so that
sorry.
that has to stay there.
Apologies.
Yep.
That will stay right there. There we go.
And-
And that goes to the bottom of the deck. So it's important to note, and again, just trying to show folks, it goes 4, 5, 1 because this is the next one that was used. So you want to have your 1 ship delivered as the 3rd one now, and
Yeah,
you
so
get the idea.
I went
Okay.
from potentially spending 10 in the warehouse to 5. So that seems good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
And
spend.
you lost the huge glut that you had there, right?
Well, a little bit of the glut. I lost 1 glut.
Still less.
Less glut.
I'm
Still
gonna spend
glut,
5
you
to
know.
move this over.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a 3 and 3.
All right. Greg, will you move the...
Yep.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I was like, what is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Put your stevedore and your captain cards either here or next to your... There you go. Thank you.
Okay. This guy's gonna get used this time.
Oh, glorious. If you move...
Well, yeah, I'm getting all these moved as much as I can.
All right.
So
What you got?
this is gonna move out. Someone can
So
do
that is a
So-
waterway?
Yep.
Right?
2 locks.
Nope. That's it so far. Okay.
Oh, you're just making it cheaper?
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
No, that's gonna move too. I'm gonna use this
Oh,
also.
well,
Yeah.
follow your heart.
I got a lot of
Yeah,
movement. Just,
totally. I was just pointing out where your dice are.
Yeah.
There's a die there, but there's nothing you can do about that one.
No. So 2 more locks.
No, that was
Oh.
waterway.
Waterway.
No, this is a lock,
Lock.
and this is a waterway.
That was a 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure you don't want to use your Steve to move that the rest of the way. Or your captain, rather.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah.
So you have 4 movement on it. Well, hold on. Don't know. He still has this, too. So.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be how many? Is
All
that
four.
all 4?
1,
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
3, 4. And you would deliver his 1 ship.
Right.
Yep.
Versus moving this, which...
Yeah, that's just a lot of scroll.
I mean,
And you would-
he has a ton of money, and one $4 doesn't matter.
right.
That's fine.
Yeah, so let's do it.
So 1, 2, 3. You get a captain and $3 to the company.
Okay.
We'll go over there. Dice to the
And
warehouse.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right. Right.
So when the San Juan Prospector gets delivered,
So I get that and $3 to the
It should
company.
be
you
14, right?
yep, you double one of the dice. Let's see.
So the best one.
Yeah, so you're gonna take double 5 is 10 plus 4 is $14.
Yeah, I think that's all you get, right? I mean, all you get, but
$14 is a ton of money.
It's not nothing.
yeah. And now it's on the good side, where all the cards.
Yeah, but here come all the China cards, right? Inevitably.
Just
You know,
sucks 'cause,
all things being said, given where that you got left alone,
not too
I think
bad.
you're in pretty good shape.
But
there,
my
right?
expenses are $12 though, which
Yeah,
kind of sucks.
but
Well, no, because you have one more. You have one more
Yes.
action,
Oh, okay. I thought
and you
will.
will. You have the best one.
That's true. Yeah.
he
So-
doesn't. He doesn't have a stevedore. Nobody has stevedore.
Oh yeah.
Nobody has taken a stevedore.
I had the option, and I decided I want
Yep.
the money.
My 2 ship is here on its way. Edward's 2 ship is here.
Oh, we're not done though.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
John.
right.
No, our 2 ships have not made the moves yet, and Greg took cash.
So I'm inclined. I would like a U.S. West.
I have good news for you.
The problem is the right ships. Oh, you guys would love me to do that.
Yeah.
But the problem is I would have to put a 1. Oh, no, I could put the 1 on that. Oh. But that would incur $12 that I don't have to incur. Just straight up, don't have to incur that.
Yep.
Or you could just move your own ships.
I do have now. I'm happy where that is.
No, that one.
I know.
Oh, you know I'm gonna
Yeah, I have no interest in
slam
moving
dunk
that.
us that thing. It's fine.
So good, so good. So good.
I see the finish line. I'm gonna get there.
You don't even have to use your captain card too.
The question
You
is,
could for that if you wanted, but
the
This
question
action, this crap action, would be good enough.
is it worth?
yeah.
Is it
And then you have
worth?
to move something else.
Because it's legit just going to cost me $12 for doing it. Whereas it won't cost me anything when moving those over. I think maybe I'm being short-sighted. I want that card, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to move. So it's going to be 2 lock and 1 waterway.
That was
Give us
impressive.
one.
So that'll be a waterway, a lock,
A waterway.
a lock.
Nice.
And that's it.
Everybody
We're all
in the
there.
pool. Everybody.
Who's
in
gonna
the
move it
pool.
first?
Not me.
I'm done.
Now I have an extra waterway to have to do. Well, pretty straightforward. I'll take this one. 2 and 2 for Kyle, please. 1 waterway, 2 lock. So that will be 5 for you, 5 for yellow, 4 for black.
For the company.
And I will take a gander.
How do
at
you
the-
get cash again?
You choose those.
And
then you
we're gonna
get
get
paid out.
dividends.
And dividends,
Dividends,
right?
yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Can you pull the variant sheet back up?
Yes, I can.
If you wouldn't
Yeah.
mind.
Here you go.
Waterway.
Well, here, since I know what those are, like, yeah, you
no,
can
I'm
read.
good.
You're
Right,
good.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I
you're
appreciate you.
fine. Yeah. No, I was just trying to help. But. Anyway, while he's deciding, so
No,
I
he-
still got 1 movement left.
He has
Oh,
one movement left and
apologies.
he
Sorry.
must use it.
a waterway movement.
Realistically,
It's this one, so I get $1.
it's honestly it's $1.
As a personal favor to the United States government.
They got you in their back pocket. All
Once
right.
again, it's very on brand.
It is. It surprisingly is. All right.
Can I spend $5 to go from this column to this
No.
column?
It is only to cross from the movement to the loading. Yes, I know you are sad.
Well, I mean, it's saving money.
This is going very different to the pre-play.
Yeah, which is good.
Next turn is going to be. Remember when we were like, "Oh, Greg, you're really going to be in one." We both have 7 over there.
I noticed that.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I have 3 movements and then
3
2
waterway and 2
Oh,
lock.
what am I thinking? There's
You
a
got
giant
plenty.
ship right here.
3 waterway and 2 lock.
And 2 lock.
John, help him out.
So we're gonna move this
Get a
Waterway,
waterway,
get a buck.
a waterway, a waterway,
Okay,
and then now another waterway.
and 2 locks. There you go. And you hold on now. Might as well go ahead and take your last waterway.
There's nothing.
Oh,
nothing you
I
can
can't
do.
do
That is not true. You can. This can move,
Ah, yeah, true.
and
Either of
those
those
can
two
move.
You'd
And
want to
you
move-
must.
Yeah, the U.S. one.
There we go.
You've already gotten paid once.
So that's all. You're right. So he doesn't get paid for that.
Is it the same country or is it any country?
You got paid. Yeah, military movement. So you take. Yep, that.
So that's 3.
The government calls China and says, "We already paid them. Don't pay them."
Hey, listen,
yeah.
listen, listen, listen.
Your
people
company.
back room.
Your company gets $6.
You needed it.
He has 8 now, over here. So he's leader in shop over there.
Oh God, what am I doing?
And you want the stevedore? That's half your cost next round.
Oh, still no one's taking a stevedore.
Yeah.
That's a good card that you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the stevedore now.
I reckon you might. Although you still have no money to buy shares.
I'm gonna get.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
You got to get $4.
but my thing's gonna go up. No, it doesn't go up automatically, right? It only goes up when you buy a thing, right?
And
Or
It
do
goes
this.
up when someone buys it, or you bump it up with that action.
You want to bump it up twice? I don't know. Okay.
No, it's only his.
I can't bump yours up.
Oh, you can't. You can't bump.
no, it's only your round.
Oh, well then, yeah. This is no risk.
All right. Okay. So John, bring us home for
right.
round 1.
So, I mean, I could move, but I'm also just considering bumping up twice.
Yep.
Because that seems like that's probably the right move.
That would tie us, and no one would win that.
Yeah. So, do that. Oops.
Good shot. So 2 bumps. All right. So now walk us through the end of round.
Yes. Put my tea down. Ahem.
People get tired of hearing my voice. I'm all for it.
Oh, so I really got to ham it up. So we start with the rail table. Move all the dice in the first wagon to the second wagon. Define the new player order according to the sum of all players' dice.
There you go.
Ties broken, going left front to
Existing.
back.
Yep.
Done.
Move all the dice to the final wagon. Players who have 1 or more dice on the train platform can choose 1 flag according to
John.
the sum of players' dice.
Yep.
Tiebreakers as normal, so it'll basically be the same as turn order.
West or east?
Yeah, it's gonna be west or east. I'll take east.
And take your dice and put them back in the pool.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn it over. And now, in the pre-play, I never did the turnover thing. I can use this at any time during my turn?
No. The next time you acquire a U.S. East flag,
Yep.
Then I
at
can
that
do it.
moment, you decide you're either buying a share or you forfeit the right to buy that share.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. So that said, I think we go ahead and hook up a little China action. And I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a share.
You
I
can't.
can't. I would
You
have.
have $4.
Right, looking at it, like I said, I think I'm just going to
That's
table
fine.
that for right
Table that
now.
for later.
Yeah,
Here's your
And-
dice,
thank you.
and here's your EU flag.
This is insane.
Ooh.
Oh.
Take the U.S. West flag.
Oh, okay, all right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so Kyle, hold on, don't cover it
I
yet.
know.
As soon as he puts that on, he either can load directly from the warehouse a 2 or from a contract card. He currently has no contract cards, so he can, if he wishes to, immediately take a die from the warehouse down here,
Which
or actually
will be
that
the one from the
yeah,
rail table. It's about to go.
and
back.
load it onto any available ship. Obviously, not one in transit,
Yeah.
and that one is not viable either
Three,
because.
You want the little tiny cruise ship that can go with just one?
I'm thinking about it, but I'm also thinking about Lucky Me cruises over here, already set in the EU.
And even though it's a U.S. West, it can be loaded
be
anywhere.
anywhere. I'm also tempted to put it on the money ship just to get a little investment in there to
Just
make
a little taste.
I actually am exactly going to do that, and
Bohemian,
Yeah, I got. What you need both of these.
both those,
I got you.
And I will put it in U.S. East specifically.
I thought you would want to complete the column.
All right.
Yeah.
He has contracts or financial advisors. He might be financially incentivized.
Actually, that's a square point.
So what do y'all think at home? Y'all watching? There's a bunch of y'all. What do y'all think? A, are you following along?
Yeah. I will Spiel of the Seas.
China.
Into U.S.
It doesn't
dollars.
matter. Once it's over
Well, it doesn't
there-
matter.
Well, he
What
does
picked.
because it's what's right.
Contract, yeah. And there's a contract with a 1 on it, so.
Right.
If you go to
Alright.
China, I'll join you. And then
I don't need you to join me. You could go right now.
No, I know, but then
You, actually, he
I'll move it.
right.
There's a
That,
better-
he's more
Okay.
incentivized to move it. If
China?
You put it in China.
No.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay.
There's no China cards.
Okay, sorry. That's
Yeah,
the end
but
of the rail table.
I can load it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
loaded.
the I
Kyle, you
get
know
it.
that. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you.
No, I'm good. Pay cargo fees.
Okay.
Companies pay to the bank for each die the company owns that is in transiting
Yeah.
through the
So in
canal
other words, yeah.
or in a loading zone.
So it's these amounts, whatever, wherever it is. So we'll do it in player order. I was first. 0 for all those. I owe $1. Okay, done.
I owe 1 plus 4 since I loaded that. $5.
I owe
Because that's $4 up here in the Pacific and Atlantic, respectively.
1.
It's
And
$1.
I owe 9, so 4.
Oh, you got
Yes.
loaded there too. All right.
Okay, done. And by the way, there are loans.
Don't take loans.
Yeah.
Pay dividends. Each company pays from its assets dividends for all shares owned by players. The value per share is equal to the company's current position on the market table. The payout per share is on the right side.
All right. So looking at this, I have 2 shares, which means there are 3 shares out there bought. 3 shares. Each share is going to be paid $3. I get 3, so it's going to pay out 9. So there's 9 to the bank effectively. And that everybody that owns each share of yellow gets $3. I get 3, 3, and 3. And if somebody buys a second share, that doesn't mean they take presidency or it's not that type of game.
So you do have to pay for these shares too.
No, you do
Oh,
not.
you don't, okay.
I paid 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
You're
the-
paying
the 3. Yeah.
right. So Kyle,
owned by players.
Right.
I'm the only one in my own company. I get $3,
because
which I
one
will
share there, and then red,
take a 5.
there is 1 share,
And I gave myself $4 from the company because I'm the only one.
and John's company
8.
pays 8, and I'll take 4 from the bank
Wop.
for that. So that is 5 and 10.
All right. Then we check the managing director award. The player managing the company with the highest position on the market table, currently tied between Greta and John, would take this token, which is worth 3 points at the end of the game. However, in case of a tie, the company with more money wins.
Thank you.
So 21 to
A lot
more than
31,
21. There you go.
Significant amount of money.
Important note: the company had to pay dividends
Yes.
to qualify for that award.
Yes.
Everybody paid, so everybody was eligible, but it came down to those 2. All right.
All right. After end of round procedures, we do cargo maintenance. Replace any flags that were claimed at the end of round from the train.
Done.
Done. Move all dice from the pool to the warehouse. Let's see, that's $35 worth of fees. 40.
40.
I mean, we all have a lot.
That's so much.
And the important thing to note here, all those 3s y'all saw, they're gonna look more like these, okay?
Flip them over though. Remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can, right.
And
All
then
right.
we roll these up and we have to get them where they need to go. So take these, take that.
And there's a ship, but that's fine.
All right.
Hey, start putting them out. Yep.
6. All right. 5. 5. 4. 1, 2, 3s. Oh, and another 3.
Okay.
So we gotta issue this 2.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 2 executive 2s.
Okay. So, because there's 1, they roll downhill, so that 2 becomes a 1.
And goes right there.
If it was a 1, it would roll uphill, and it would become, whatever, wherever the gap is. There has to be at least, I believe it's 4 is a minimum on that half and that half.
Yes, I can check.
There's a minimum
There is
number.
a minimum.
I know we hit it. We're fine. So if the minimum's not met, you re-roll all the dice. But minimums were hit. So now, turn order is that. So it starts
Well, it's still
with John.
Still
it goes
clockwise.
clockwise.
just happens to, though.
Yeah. All right. Round 2 of 3. It's, no, it's,
If there's same number of spaces.
yeah, actually, I think it
Are
talks
you
about
sure?
it there. What?
Are you sure there's a minimum?
Yeah, there is. Here.
Well, I think the minimum exists naturally because there's.
No, don't worry. Just,
All right, so I think I'm gonna do a 3 load in this East contract. So it's a 4 and a 1. So I get 3 loads. I'm gonna fulfill this China contract.
It'd be a shame if there's a cruise ship there for you.
I don't really care about the cruise ships.
At this point, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, it's like it's not my bag. I'm seeing if I want to go on somebody else's ship though. Anybody have a pitch?
for what?
Well, I'm loading China, and I'm not necessarily attached to this. I could go on somebody else's.
Is it a 2?
The 2, yeah.
Put it on mine.
Oh, which one?
Can't.
Well, the big one.
Oh, yeah,
big
you
one.
can. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, the big one. Don't
Yeah.
put it on the small one.
I'm thinking about Greg's though.
Okay. Why?
No, take it as a compliment.
There's no China cards. That was the
for you.
problem.
I'm glad. Yeah, but every card is generic on the back. Remember that.
Right.
We
Right.
once again have not forgotten it, but it hasn't.
It would be funny if
I didn't see it.
if everyone else loves
I
dice on my
believe you, but I
shit.
didn't see
It's
it.
like, oh, all right.
Well, we'll see. We'll make it interesting.
Cool.
All right, so that's finishing China.
Take your
Here.
So
China.
that's my first load.
If there are 4 or fewer dice, re-roll.
Okay.
I knew it was there. I just couldn't find
It
it.
took an hour, but we got there.
And now this lets me load a 2, right? From
Yes,
the
from
warehouse.
anywhere, either from a contract or from the warehouse.
Yeah, so
See, I saw that.
I can put it
and then that's
anywhere.
that rule.
So I'm
So-
going
but I thought it
east.
was only for them. So I was like, no,
Cruise ship.
thank you.
yeah,
Yep.
with Kyle, yeah.
That's
This game is not going how I wanted it.
Where are
to
you
go,
loading that one
but-
from?
It was
Anywhere.
right
Oh,
here.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you for choosing my color.
Oh,
Where did that come from?
okay. So I have 2 more loads. So I'm gonna load in the east.
There's currently nothing in the east.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there's-
there are 3 options.
There are, well, if you put the 4 on one of these,
There is
you
nothing
can put a
currently
1 on that.
specifically in the east.
you can't put the 1 on either of those.
Yeah,
Right.
correct.
Pal.
You want the 4 on your ship?
Sure.
He'll move it.
I mean, we're both incentivized to move it
Right.
because I get the captain card or cash or whatever.
Or I
You-
can.
Or you can absolutely sure you can. I mean, you got a lot. Well, less now, but you have a lot. We all do.
All right. Let's put the.
All right, I need to figure out my turn.
Let's put the 4 here. And then the 1, I think I'm gonna buy this ship.
$7 from the company.
A lot of money.
I know.
That's why doing it at first, it feels like it hurts less.
I
Right.
did it in the pre-play,
Yeah.
and I was like, this seemed like
Yeah.
a good idea, so
Yeah.
I knew I wanted.
If you're
to
going to
it.
do it, like,
Yeah.
it feels like the right time.
Well, but we're already 1 card up, in theory.
Right, provided it's
yeah,
working
so
out
it's
how you want it
$7.
to work out. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I can take more, but I only score 2, right?
Correct.
I would do the math and say
Yes.
these are my 2 highest.
There you
Okay.
go.
And then I
You
get
got
an east token. Some other stuff's gonna happen.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh.
And now he can load a 2.
So I'm gonna flip this over now.
Okay.
So I can do the investment.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
So
So
before I do
investing
that-
1. Yep.
So I think I'm gonna buy a red share.
I would.
I think. Yeah. So it's 8.
Yep.
And that'll bump it by 1.
Yep.
Look at us all on a nice little cascade.
Which is a little frustrating.
And now
because now you can't buy it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so now this symbol is
Single
That
two-
says
single-
you get
But also,
you get to load a 2 from the warehouse to the train,
Yep.
or increase the pit value of an existing one that's already on the train, which there are none. So could I interest you?
yes.
in a 2.
I felt like a pretty good turn. Okay.
That was really solid. All right.
Oh boy.
woof.
So I do like the
Okay.
West.
It's not the best.
Not the worst.
EU allows
Not
me
the
to load
best.
4, but I can't.
Well, I don't want to take an US card now. Until I
All right.
get $1 somewhere.
That
Not an option for me anyway.
Oh no.
so
Ow, ow, ow.
that comes out. That will be 4, 4. Well, 4, 4, 1 there. I get 4 loads. 3. Sorry, 3. I get 2 plus 1, so I can load them all, and I will. Order.
PEMDAS. Parenthesis.
There,
It's technically perm.
there.
Radicals are in there too.
Radicals.
So none of them are train, and this is 2. Yeah, no, we're not. No, we're definitely doing this. So Dice Fest will come over. That's going to be the 1.
Okay.
Then
It's a cruise ship.
my big boy will go there with a 4. And
That was it, right? You only had 2?
no, I have 3 because of that.
Nice.
And the third one, it's a question of who.
You want to start my big boy?
Or do you want to spend the $5 and do yourself?
Good.
No, I do not.
Oh,
No, I hear you, but
All right, man.
uh,
the big guy over here.
I feel like John is more incentivized to move it over here, so I will go there as well.
That's an interesting play.
Why?
Just an interesting play.
Oh. So
I refuse to elaborate.
okay, the West flag.
Funny game.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't. All right, so the West now moving. I'm the first. I think I'm the first one.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so first one. So I have a column. That'll be. I get $1 for doing that. Thank you. And hey, it's now free to bounce.
Yep.
Nice.
And this is to the player. Notice it has the little meeple.
Yep.
I'm sorry, the Merson.
Merson. I hate the word Merson.
I think it's actually it's
Person.
yeah it's
What's wrong with people? Like, I'm
No,
not a
no,
huge
no,
fan of the word.
it's
but-
no, it's just
Well, it's because the word meeple I think was copyrighted by
I'm just
Hansum Gluck or something.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like tapping.
yeah.
Although
something like
Wizards ran out on that, you can say tapping all
Right,
you want.
yeah.
now. Turning cards 90.
Merson sounds like it has a disease.
that. Thanks, Matthew. Cheers for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
We did play Slay the Spire earlier today.
We did.
If you're a patron, you can go and check that out.
I don't know. Tapping was.
They had it for a while. I don't think they do it anymore. Turning
No,
card.
I didn't
turning
know they
cards
lost it. I
seven.
didn't know they lost it.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
I used to hate playing.
I know what I want to
card
do.
games.
I'm doing this.
Okay,
Cool.
not the executive action. Why that 6 shouldn't have been up top? It's there.
It should
It's
have been
3.
there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
We all just stared at it.
So this is going to be a 2 to the rail, which will get me a U.S. East, which I will put here, and then...
What was that? A share action?
U.S. East for a share
Yeah.
action.
Okay, got you.
And I have exactly $9,
Okay.
and I will buy a share of red.
Well, this
Thank you.
is getting harder to buy my own shares.
Not only that, but it's gonna get really expensive to pay dividends.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Look how much
You owe $24, but that means that 7 ship's probably not coming out. And he's also less incentivized to spend to make sure that the company has money because he only has 1 share, so he doesn't really care.
I only had 1 die to load, and that's done.
share his
Do
too.
I want to use this?
All y'all do.
I could use this. I could advance my interests.
China, China.
That's not going to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. It's
He's
something-
just he's just happy to see the
See,
flag
I know,
represented.
Honestly, like, so am I. Because I'm like, how am I going to get a China flag? And also, how am I
Yeah.
going to get on the train?
I'll do that now.
All right. So 4 movement.
I will take that cruise ship over there with me and John on it, and I will send that up for my first one. And then
That's 1 of 4.
I will move the collective and get $2 as a result.
Okay.
One. Oh, you have 2 flags.
Okay.
I will move it again.
One left.
And I will... no, I will take the ship with it and move the whole collective one more time.
All right,
I'm
done.
leaving it a 3er because that way it's hard to make a group. It is more likely to get
I mean, you
pushed.
could have brought that along with it, but I figured that was not gonna.
You owe me
fly.
a favor, right?
I know. That's why I kept my mouth shut. Okay, so you're done.
I'm done.
Cool. I didn't think it was going to get to me, but I also think I'm the one with the superpower. No, you have it, but it didn't exist before your turn.
Correct.
So that's true.
I did give you a China card.
You did give me a China card.
But
It's
it's
a
not even
4
it's a
rail.
It's a rail.
It's a 4 rail, which is double better.
Okay.
So I'll just take that. But
And his choice is this or those because of his special ability.
honestly,
I mean,
this isn't bad either.
I was gonna say you got a lot of dice to move, homie.
This isn't bad either. But I just like going last.
He can exactly. He has $40. He can exactly afford his these costs right now. He'll be 1 short.
I got plenty of actions.
And
A 4 comes up here.
Very nice.
See, now I can afford it.
now y'all notice for those at home that all those aren't going like to the bottom of the. No, those are out of the game. So
I think the other thing is I want to get to China now because there's plenty of EU left
yeah,
still.
sure. All right, John.
And then I can...
2 dice left. West. Put 1 on the rail too. Lock that in. Locks Edward out though. I don't like.
Edward would like.
I know,
be able to get up
I have
there.
no reason to lock you out. So take some movement, I guess. Start moving some stuff makes sense. Then.
I mean, well, the problem is, well, you have that one that can move.
That's good.
You have that one that can move,
And this.
and that. Oh, and that up there.
Your dice
yeah.
are just kind of everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
So I do have some good movement going on. So this would be 3.
3 and a
3 and a lock. Yeah. So what do y'all at home think?
3 and a lock is not great.
No, I mean, it can see out of here and then into there a little bit.
Or
I mean,
lock
one
this one out.
is there, and then lock, and then
he's only got
lock.
No, see, he
Oh,
wants
it's
the
only-
opposite.
oh.
Oh, and these are waters. I always
Yeah.
forget that those aren't locks. Okay, so let's do 3 and a lock.
Hey.
This is a lock.
That is.
Oh, that is a lock.
Yes.
Okay, but that's water. So
Yes.
Let me get idea of West.
No, that's what sucks.
Yeah.
I think I kind of want to get that lock out though. I don't care about the cruise ship that much. Yeah, so let's push that out.
All right. Group breaks up. That's 1 lock.
Oh, and then I'll have an extra water so I can do a military ship, and that'll get me some money. So
Yeah.
All right, so let's do
That and the military.
that's a water.
You don't want to move that with
Yeah,
it.
that'll go with it.
Yeah,
Don't let him bully you. Do it as
Well,
a
no,
separate
I was gonna
action.
do it. That's what I said I was gonna do. So
$2
$2.
because it's
Oh,
China.
right, I got two.
Two
China.
flags. That was one water, right? Yep.
Yep. Any military over there?
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You don't get more money.
You got paid
yeah.
once.
These are
Oh, those in the
available,
water now. Yeah.
This
okay.
could be moved.
and
Yeah.
that can be
So I have
moved.
2 waters. Let's put that little yellow in there,
Yep.
and then let's move this one to the next.
Just this one.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's that. Well, I got 3 loads, only taking 2. So that is a 4 and a 3. The 3 goes up yonder. Thank you for that. And the west is over here. Well, I guess I have exactly one choice on that, and that will go there. Well, no, not true. I could. Yeah, I got you. West, that will go here. That is a share. And $7 sounds good. And we'll just move it on up.
7 for yellow.
User.
Easy.
So done. Yep, you got it.
See that one?
Oh.
China.
Hey, Brianna.
Ooh.
Although I am glad I bought the rail one when I bought it.
Oh, 100% spot.
Yeah, that's the best part,
The tag team emerging and short-lived alliances.
Yeah, shared incentive.
The shared
Yeah.
incentive is glorious in this game.
Yeah.
Remember, this game came out in 2014. It's a decade. Oh, it's 11 years old now. 12 years old.
Ancient in the world of gaming.
I think this was our second review copy ever.
Going to break one of my 5s just so I can have some 1s to spend. Just so I can have small bills, pocket change.
Yep. 3 Kingdoms Redux being the first, and then I think it was our second review copy.
That's pretty special.
It really is. And Nuno.
And was it this?
Yeah, it's this game.
Yeah.
Nuno and Polo have become pretty good friends of mine as
Yeah.
well. So.
I'd love to try their other games, Nippon and Madeira, and yeah.
Oh, Madeira's fantastic. Sore subject, I know, but
I'm going to
still
spend 2 to move
a die over.
this die over.
2.
Frankly, it's irrelevant where it goes. 'Cause I'm going to take this one.
Okay, so you get 3
That's
loads.
using this middle passenger power, which says you have a choice of whatever or either of these.
Yep.
I'm going to take that one.
And the $2 is the other power.
Yep.
Yeah, and it costing $2 is my other passenger power. I'll take a 6 and a 2. And they're going to China, which I'll put the 6 there.
And you cannot put the 2 on the other one.
Yep.
Interesting.
You don't want to
Why don't you go
get
to
on
this one?
John?
I'm not invested in John.
Okay,
Oh, he literally.
he literally.
Not
is
yet.
not.
I'd love to be. Entice me.
I mean, there's
Woo!
plenty.
Woo! He wants to be wooed.
Yeah, I
All
gotta take
right,
him
that's
out.
it.
Rick,
Yeah.
Rick Flair me. Woo me.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you an edible arrangement or something.
I see you, Christopher. I see you.
Hey, man, save it for the patron streams. I could just stick it on my little ship and hopefully make a fancy group with that. But 2 would make it good to go. That would just be me pushing it.
MLB-HOTTOGO.
Thank you. Very much in the zeitgeist.
I love you guys.
We love you too.
I think I'm just going to put it on maybe on my... No, I'm going to open up this one and incentivize some folks to come get tucked in.
That's what I thought too, but
I
China
will
flag.
take a China flag.
Yep.
Which, no power for me on China. We're
All
away.
right,
I'm missing
cool.
to the restroom.
All right.
Well, I don't want to take that one, and I don't want to spend $5 just to make it free after I take it.
Right. Could I interest you in an EU or China?
Yeah, see, my thing is, I kind of have to get a flag going.
Remember, there is the backside. If you don't care about the flag, there's also the backside.
No, I want the flag. Specifically.
Well, the thing is, the kicker here is that one requires rail and you can't load it.
No, I know.
Okay, yeah, I know you know. I'm just.
Yeah.
Or like he said, he spends $5 to move one to one of those that then he can freely load.
Which then, from then on, the rest of my actions will be free for that.
Right, for bouncy, right. But it's that one time, right?
Yeah.
This one time.
Just one time.
At shipping camp.
Oh. All right. Yeah, it's not moving otherwise, so let's just
It's just money.
It's just money.
All right. Oh, hold on. What die are you moving? It doesn't matter.
Well, hold on. Are we on ships together? No. Well, yeah, your ship. So if you leave that there, I'll start moving this out.
I don't want you to move this one. This one
You don't want me to move this?
This is one lock.
Oh, right.
It is 3 water channels, which is great, but the locks are what stops things from moving.
I would argue they're both important.
They're both important.
Okay.
But, so you're saying maybe grab one of these to make it a little easier,
Yeah,
etc., etc.
Just saying.
Or just get the
It'd be
powerful action
it'd
off
be
the
a
board.
shame to get rid of that.
Get the powerful action off the board.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I take it.
Yeah.
I always take the executive actions when I'm not going to use them.
Okay.
So that one. So you get 3 load, but it's a 4 and a 2.
Yeah. I get 4 load, technically.
In the
Facts.
EU. Cruise ship.
In EU,
Over yonder.
you can sail the 7 seas. In EU. I think that goes out there.
Yep.
Because that's worth quite a bit.
That's currently 8.
By the way, those haven't moved, have they?
Nope, not at all.
Ever.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. Yeah.
It's a hard sell. Because, like,
No.
Well, there's a lot of EU
Yeah, there's
cards.
tons of
A
EU.
lot. There's 3 of them out there right now.
oh, and one of them has a 2 on it, and
It
just
does.
a 2 on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, maybe not a hard sell.
Right. Yeah. There you go. All right. So EU flag.
Comes out, and I have now completed my column, and I get $1 as well,
Congratulations.
which puts me $1 closer to affording my own share.
Okay.
It's a real shame that it's just running away from
John.
It's my fault. I'm the only one with 1
2 and 2. Please.
Yep.
Okay.
I might invest in your company just to get 2 cheap ones.
Send it.
So 1.
That's $2 for you. And that's a lock movement. Nope.
Oh, lock.
There you go.
2, another lock movement. That's a water, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Water movement.
So push that, and these come around the corner here.
Other way. But okay. Sure. Go with it. Go with it. Whatever.
Yep, and then water movement into here.
That's a lock movement.
No, I know. From
Oh.
here. Yeah.
From here.
Beautimus.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll fix it now.
Well, see, I was just figuring that we had them right set up going that way, coming this way. They're on the other side of the river, so the nose should be pointing.
I
Oh,
don't,
it's a fair point, actually.
I don't notice.
Oh, you said it's a fair point, actually. He muttered it into his closed fist while he's thinking.
What? Y'all are brutal to me. Actually, I like but don't love that one. That one, same boat with the China. The problem is the
Same boat.
like
Hey.
these. I like, but the problem is you can't unload it.
Now, can we spend $1 to recycle cards? No.
No, surely not.
Oh. Okay. That'll work. I have a bunch of ships up there. Let's see. I will only get them moving once. I think that's okay. This for free. We'll move over there. Taking this, which is going to let me load a 2 onto the EU, my good friend. Hey, all right. And get me an EU flag,
Hey, that's an easy flag.
right?
Let you
And
load another 2.
then lets me load another 2 anywhere.
Where could you possibly want to load another 2?
Into the other cruise line?
I mean, like 2 ships passing.
In the canal.
Right.
Well, the problem is there's only 3 more ships left.
But, you know what? Even though I'm the only one motivated to move it at this point, FYI, if you want to get moving, now is the time, because come my next time, that bad boy's moving.
We're cooking.
So, heads up.
All right. Do I want to spend $2 more to move it?
And this is your reminder, your storage fees, and then your dividends. Okay, just a reminder. Okay. Sir.
I have 2 more turns.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to let everybody know.
China's not super appealing. Plus that. Oh, I could take it as 2 3s. 2 neutral 3s. Or 1 neutral 3.
The
because
3s
it's a-
have the 2.
Yeah.
Storage fees
Without-
are gonna be brutal.
Without rail.
For some,
Yeah.
which then means they're not paying dividends, likely.
True.
This is so good.
It's very good. I think this round went faster than the first round.
Okay, so that's my dividend.
Well, because we're teaching.
I will take this one, and I'll take 3 lock and 2 waterway, please. 3 lock, 2 waterway. I took that one. Okay. I will move this group, which will get me $2.
That's a waterway.
1 waterway, $2 for Kyle. I will
I do one more waterway.
I will just take this one to do another waterway,
Yep.
and then lock, and we're out the door. So I will take this passenger because I moved it.
And you will take that passenger.
They're both
$2 to. I haven't done this yet, so it's me or the company.
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 I will put 6, 3 back and take a 5. Okay. And that's me.
Sure.
And I now have an extra load, and I filled these up, which does not get you bonus personal money, which is sad.
I gotta remember what the hell these are. Okay.
I was actually just thinking to ask you to pull it back up so we could look at it again.
There you go.
East flag is
Yeah.
the most appealing.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything does what I think it does.
Greg, you know it's you, right?
I know.
Okay. All good.
Greg's
Yeah.
turn.
All good.
Okay, so
Could you spell that?
Is that a free action in this game?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
And that's a 4.
Ooh, if you put it on that
I know.
with me, I'll load it.
Yeah, I know.
Still can't sail, but
It will.
an
It will
east.
be able
But then I
to.
get an
Yeah.
east.
momentarily, right? Yeah.
So then this comes out, which lets me put a 2 out.
And you must choose to exercise your option to buy a share.
Yes, and I will buy a share in your company.
Oh.
sir.
Many blessings.
All right. So bought that share. Black now
Flip that
comes
token,
up.
the U.S. East. The one that you just...
Oh, yep. Thank
There you go.
Thank
And now you get to load a 2.
Which 2, 4, 6.
Oh, put it with. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, no, I
might as
can't. I
well,
can't.
right?
Oh, no.
Yes, it's a separate action.
Yeah.
You can load the same ship you just loaded because the action came from. Point to your board for me.
You
Like
should actually.
where? There, because that's a separate action.
And explicitly in the rules in red, including a
100%,
ship.
yeah.
I'm actually glad you did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because now
we can just
you,
move.
You needed to move, and that's all you're going to do. And I might even move
Well, no,
along.
I don't need it to move. You need it to move more than I do. It's
In
more
fact,
expensive for you.
That's true, but it is your 3 ship, so there's
Yeah.
that.
Right. I'm saying we're going to...
Yeah.
Team up.
We'll
All
get
right,
it done together.
John,
All right, that changes
Oh,
things.
yeah, I forgot I had this.
Moment. What is that?
you're half cost. Yeah.
Oh, it's not the movement, is it? Okay.
And this gets...
Yes. It
Oh, wow. Everyone's got a train.
That stinks.
Are you going to be able to pay dividends?
Uh,
I don't think so.
we'll get there.
all depends how things play out.
Right.
All right. 4 days. So
Are you?
everybody, yeah.
What?
Are you?
I don't know. Well, I think so.
Wait, you have to pay $6 in dividends. What do you have for costs?
Yeah, it's costs. That's the problem.
Yeah.
20.
I'm still
One.
chilling there.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Just if you just move that one, you're fine.
No, because I have 8 over there.
We just move that one, you're fine.
Thanks.
I'm only,
Thanks, Greg.
I'm only asking because I was
You're the
Asking
best.
for a friend.
You're the best, and I love you.
I was going to buy a stock in his company after loading at EU, but
Yeah, but I'm not.
going
If
to.
you do, I definitely won't pay dividends, and this share price will go.
Yeah. All right,
Which-
so I'm going to do
sure,
some
go ahead.
movement
Yeah.
then.
It's the only reason I didn't try to buy my own.
So this would
It's
be
like-
3 and 3.
3 and 3. Yep.
Yeah, so
No matter what it is, yeah. So 3 and 3 on that.
okay. Let's take a look here.
Oh, okay. So you'll take the 3 and 3, and then I'll
Getting
take a
some
3 and
money
2.
would be really good.
I'll take the 2.
chances of that being the case.
So I will have 3 and 2. So I'm not gonna go with that.
Oh, and that takes up a whole lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oof.
It's
Okay.
a 4 spot, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So go here.
All right, so that's 1 lock. A waterway. A waterway.
$2.
A lock.
Okay.
So you get $2 to your company.
You
Yep.
get 3 and a stevedore.
I get 3, so making that a 5.
Did you get paid for moving the military ship?
He did.
He
He
did.
did.
Yep.
And I will take a stevedore, and again, that's I think the last of the half
Yeah.
pay ones.
There's only 2 half pays.
Yeah.
The rest are like a flat 3 discount.
Yeah, I think
What
so.
do I got left?
1 and 1.
1 on 1. 1. 1.
Or you could get your the 2 ship, Greg's 2 ship that you and I are on rolling.
Both of them are incentivized because they come after you, right? So
And they're both your dice as well.
yeah, so follow your heart.
And I'll
I can move
promise you
2
this.
dice if I do that. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
When I move this, I won't break it up.
Yeah, okay. So let's move that out and then
So
push.
that's a
So
waterway.
it's waterway
Yeah,
lock.
Yep.
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I approve.
I will keep it as a single unit.
Okay.
3 and 3.
If Edward doesn't move it, I should say.
Well, he
3 and 3, please.
he might because it's his ship.
This is also his ship. And
Yeah.
that's also his ship.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dice out there. Now that I look at it.
Waterway.
Waterway.
Waterway. Lock.
This is eligible to move.
Yep. Okay, so I have 2 lock left. Leaning towards that. And that's a waterway and then a lock. That helps me. I think so. So I will do a lock here.
Yep.
I will do a waterway here and then a lock there. That's me. I think.
Oh.
Just pushing this 2 still doesn't hurt you.
Get you a buck. It would cost you an
No,
extra dollar.
I'm not. No. You know what though? Actually, this might make sense. Give me a second to figure this out. So I have that. So it wouldn't be that, but it would be. I like that idea. Well, everything's already $1 right now for me out there.
Yep. And this is 2.
Right. West or EU? I think.
Oh, there's the West military ship.
Where is it? It is.
China.
This is EU.
It has not moved.
It has not moved.
No, it's right there. That's what I'm looking for. I will go ahead and use this for 3 movement. So 3 movement. That's going to be 1, 2. So that's moving 1, 2.
Which one's in the lead?
Put the cruise line in the lead, please. And for my 3rd movement is that to get $2.
Yep.
That's me done.
All right. Well, I'll take 3 and 2. Get things rolling.
2 block.
3
Waterway.
water
This one, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so move that waterway, 1 waterway, lock. Then I have some waterways that I must use. Not really too much going.
You can move that as a
Yeah.
waterway
Oh, I can also
Those?
move.
and that. Yeah.
See, I don't want to move that one.
But if you move this one, it'll be the same price.
Yeah.
But it moves other stuff along.
And just to be clear,
Oh no, I'm good. Move that one along. So your prices don't change because this goes down.
Well, I'm just saying you could be an ass and move those.
Oh, I'm getting there. Absolutely. I realized that this was down here, and you
Yes,
gave me a floating one to put with it.
Right, yeah.
So I'll do that, give myself as my final waterway, because my other one was
Yep,
pushing in
yep.
there. And that will also give me
That cost me $2 extra
$2.
for those.
It's
two.
not that bad.
You
You're
just
fine.
saved my ass.
Did I?
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
So that is
Which now my
$3.
costs are now
Unless Greg does something devious. I don't
1,
think he
5, 6, 26, which I can't.
No, but what?
I won't get
what's
dividends,
my
but
movement? My movement is 3 and 2. So how far does this go now? 1, 1, 2.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah. Ah, there it is. Thank you.
I would love it if you stopped before you got to that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because I have it's 18.
Oh,
is
you
what
just
I owe.
this is what you're moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
You get a free $1 by doing that.
I don't know if it's necessarily the right move though.
There.
You can move big USS Iowa, get yourself $2.
Yes. Big ol'.
Yeah, so I mean, part of it's right. Like,
At least one.
at least one of the movements is moving the EU ship and everything along.
So you get
So
$1.
you get $1.
So I get a buck.
No,
Oh, I get $1.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Big old group.
Well, you might as well leave them together. Since
I'm gonna leave them the 3 and the 1 together. So that's another
Waterway.
Waterway,
Waterway.
and then waterway.
You did just invest in my company. I want to make that clear.
You're gonna get this out of the $3, right?
Yeah, it's the last lock.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even lock it. You could just move that one along with it, and then
True.
take both of us out of the lock,
Yeah, there you go. You push
Yeah.
all that
So
into
there.
and then the last
lake.
lock to take.
Yeah.
Last lock
there-
we're
there
all
it
lake,
is.
and so we're all Cheap.
Wow, y'all
Nice.
are nice. There you go.
Oh,
And-
that's the last time.
yeah, and that's
Except for me a
done.
little bit. $2 worth.
Yeah. All right. End of the round.
End of the round.
Train.
Here we
Move
go.
the train forward.
John
Red,
first.
yellow, green, black.
Yep.
Ooh. Do I want to get a stock?
Here we go.
Are you going to be able to pay dividends? It sounds like it.
No.
All
Well,
right.
hold on. Let me check. I'll do my math.
Red.
Well, I kind of
Push those forward again.
All
All right, red.
Not east. And I don't think I want to take
I'm
west
gonna-
either.
$1 left. So no, I'm not paying dividends.
So I'm gonna. God, they all are bad. I'm just trying to and withhold paying for stock right now.
Glory to Rome.
Hey.
Whew. Didn't think we were gonna get one this stream.
Yeah, I mean, John, you can check my math, but 24, 5, 6. I have 27.
You're not going to pay dividends.
I'm not paying dividends. No.
Why did I buy a share?
You're a good man.
I'm a good man.
You literally only saved me from taking a debt, which. Thank you.
It's fine. It pays the same amount of right?
I'm not going to be able to pay dividends. But Edward?
You might. 3.
I'm really debating what to take. It's clearly the east. So here I'm going to work through this a little bit. It's either going to be east and hold off on investing, or the west and I get 3 move. And here's why. If I were to take this and move it, that's 1, 2, 3. It pushes those out. That's kind of tasty. I like that. Another option is kind of mix and match it a little bit. That bad boy right there, that's 1, 2, and I have it sit here because I don't want that captain. I want the captain below it. I am second. Give me the U.S. West, please.
10.
So I will go ahead and get 3 movement. So
You don't want to get the cruise ship out there and guarantee yourself.
I mean,
$1.
well, I mean, but it also gives me access to that, right?
Right.
That's the other nice thing. And we haven't paid maintenance fees yet.
Yep. I was thinking, if you push your cruise ship along, you make things cheaper for you.
Hold on.
You paying dividends?
How much does it? You owe 10, 11,
Yes, but only
12,
I owe
because
18.
13,
Or 17, I think.
13, 17.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make it 18. That's going to happen. That's one of my 3 movement. What?
Okay.
What?
you invested in the company.
I get it, but it's a difference of $1. It's not like he can't pay it.
Okay.
Okay? And but I'm going to also help him here. By making this cheaper. Oh, but well, no, that helps me,
cheaper
I
for
guess.
you. Yeah,
but
yeah.
it also gets your ship out there.
Okay.
So
So that was one.
yeah,
What are you taking? Flags. While he's thinking. EU.
Yeah. And I'm going to buy a share.
I want the US East. Do with that information what you want, but I want the US East.
Oh, and then you can move stove.
If you take the EU, I don't know what the next stevedore card is, but I might actually pay dividends.
Really?
What's the we would know this. These are prescriptive. It's what? This is 3 less, right?
yeah. And what do I owe right now? Sorry,
It's still not going to be enough.
But it'll be closer.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you're going to take the
6,
east so you can make movements?
7,
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
What are you going to move? All this stuff?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm going to move
easily,
my 2 ship, which would get me the thing that give me the stevedore card, because it's 3 movement, and then it's 1, 2, 3 to get out of there.
Oh, that
So I'm going to get
sucks.
paid.
On this ship?
This ship.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna let you take the flag.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sucks. If that's the case, then
That sounds like it works out for
maybe I
everybody.
don't move that then. Where are the one ships? There's that one and there's that one.
Mine is unloaded in the western zone.
Okay, in that case, I won't do that. I will go.
These push.
No, just one.
Okay, so take $3. See what's west.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2,
2.
and that saves me $2.
3.
Yeah, 3 done.
Don't forget your $3 for
Yeah,
leaving US
thank you.
West.
And so that's 5.
Okay.
Okay, done. So,
You do have enough money to buy a good stock.
see, I didn't move yours after all. See, and I made you closer to
I
delivery.
appreciate that. All right, so EU.
Buying a share.
Buying a share.
You can only afford Edwards and yours, and if you
I can afford Kyle's too, but
But that's not,
that ain't
not
it,
the right
Chief.
investment.
yeah.
wait. Well, actually, no. Hold on.
He's not gonna be able to pay dividends.
I'm not.
Even with the $7 juiced up.
Oh, if you pay me 7 for the share, I would go to
$4 a share.
what is this? 27.34. My costs are currently 26. I'd have 8. I would be $1 off, but I'm about to get a little bit more money in the company for moving that ship, so I actually will pay dividends.
Let's go.
If all my math checks out of
It's okay.
several hours of
And if
gaming
it,
today.
and if it doesn't, it's still fine.
All right. And Kyle, take
I
your.
will take that US East BD, which
And-
will drop me on 3 movement.
Yep.
Boop.
Do you want to move by yourself, or do you want to clump up with John?
Oh, he did just do me a solid, so I feel like
Please don't. Please don't.
the issue is I'm not invested. You did just do me a solid, but I'm not invested in your company. So your share price is kind of, you having money to pay out is kind of neither here nor there to me.
You're also only paying 2 shares right now. Anyway.
And if your stock tanks a little
What?
bit, I'll be able to buy some of it.
But he might want. I mean, you might want that because I'm not gonna be able to pay dividends.
I know you're not going to be able to pay dividends.
If
I'm
you get
aware-
$4.
even if you get the $4, you're not going to pay dividends. So I don't want that ship to move.
Because you don't want the crap.
He wants-
captain.
You
want
are
the
correct,
good captain.
sir. 100%.
I mean, my ship is moving to the end regardless, because I have 3
Yes.
movement, and that is one
2,
waterway,
3,
2 loss.
yes.
The question is, am I bringing the yellow ship along to...
I mean, you already tried to screw me there, and I avoided it. So I'm asking you not to.
That's fair.
asking
I just
is one
invested in
thing.
your company. I mean, I juiced you up a little bit.
But that $4 doesn't help you. It's going to deliver. I promise you it'll deliver.
I mean, $4 doesn't hurt me either.
yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, but it's...
But you're ambivalent about when. Well, I mean, you want it before that. I get that.
Do you take a loan if you?
Yes, if you can't pay. But he can pay.
But he can
Yeah,
pay.
I can
Yeah,
pay my.
you're not going to take
expenses.
loans.
I
You're
can't
just...
pay shareholders.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to.
And to be clear, oh no, I made it cheaper for me.
I'm not
Never mind.
moving it.
Okay.
I did
So,
do
yeah,
a poor
resolve-
turn in the last turn.
resolve
so-
this.
Yep. We each get $3.
To the company.
To the company.
And you get a
Yep.
stevedore.
And do you want a stevedore?
Ooh.
Or do you want
Stephen Orr will help
$3
with your
cash?
costs.
$3 cash to me.
To you.
You're about to get $4.
I'm about to get a fair amount, I think. I
I
think
think
I
you
can.
can get 10.
I think I can pay dividends, right?
We'll find out.
You're gonna get at least 6.
Oh, when you bought the share, it bumped it from 3 to 4. I'm actually not sure if I can pay dividends.
Oh, you didn't think of that?
Stevedore.
No, actually, I think I can exactly.
Then take the $3.
No. For me?
Oh well, stevedore.
Well,
halves
It's
your.
and it's no. This
that's
is
only saved $3.
this is a -3 one, which
okay.
So what?
or a load too.
yeah, or load 2.
Oh, which would be
No,
ten-
I will take the
which would
stevedore.
be $2.
I'll take the stevedore. I'm not worried.
Yeah,
about
because
the
your cost right now is what?
It's exactly 25, which is that, which gives me
26. It's 26.
26. No, 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, that's a 5. Yeah.
Which gives me 12 left over, which is exactly enough to pay dividends. Money, thank
All right.
you. Okay, anyway.
Can I have those dice, please?
All right, so that was the resolution of the platform because we had a lot of stuff to do. Now we pay dividends, which will just go in company order, I guess.
Sure, red.
Oh, no, we pay expenses first.
Pay expenses.
Expenses first.
So
Oh, yeah,
red, what do you
cargo
got?
fees
Wait,
first.
show your work.
So I
Incoming
owe
expenses. Incoming expenses.
5, 10, 15, 21, 22, but
Hold on. 15, 16, 20, 22. Yeah. I thought you were overpaying. Make it
Okay.
11.
Make it 11.
11. She.
All right, so I got 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
All right.
I have 5, 9, 10, 11. 11.
11.
I have 4 shares, so hold on. I have 4 shares. So that's 16.
Oh, I didn't pay out the.
No,
that'll
not
work.
yet. We'll do it.
That'll work. I'll
Yeah,
pay
we're not doing
all 11. So we'll get 4 back.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. I
And
owe 24, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yep.
Oh, you're not even using stevedore.
Nope.
All right. Red dividends.
All right, so I owe 6 apiece. There are 3 shares out. Here's your 6.
Thank you, sir.
Here's your 6,
Yep.
and I'll take the 6 for myself.
And we'll put that in here. And take
I cannot pay dividends.
All right.
Does that go down?
So now, hold on. Green is going to drop down 2,
You
Okay.
drop down 2.
Yes, per this right here.
and I owe 4 shares at $4 a piece. 16. Pay it. I get 8.
I'll take my 4, which I'll put 1 back. Get another 5.
And Kyle.
I have 1, 2, 3 shares out at $4 a piece. That is exactly 12.
Yep.
I'll get my 4.
I get 4, which will just become. I'll actually leave that.
And
Just
the company that paid dividends that is the highest. So there you go.
Mhm.
Okay, and so now all this moves over.
It is crazy that the
Last
third one is worth almost as much as these two.
Keep a good run, a good ship.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Run a tight
So someone
ship,
needs
that's
to get ahead of Greg there because he'll have 15.
Not too worried about it.
Okay.
Maybe I should be, but I'm not too worried about
Okay,
it.
because that'll be
Okay.
15 points.
All right, so starting with red, here's this. Roll some bones, y'all.
Yeah, let's get this. Yep. Someone else do it.
Jeez. That's a lot of dice.
I can't hold all these dice.
It's a bucket of dice. Here, go. Go.
Oh, wow, John, you rolled them all.
3s.
Yeah, hold it to the side.
Okay, go ahead, yeah. It's going to be a 2.
it's another 3. 4. 2. Final round. 1.
Every company's looking a little ropey.
I don't know.
I
I
like my
got
position.
I got cash out there.
I'm in cash on hand. I got none, 1, 3. You're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
All right, red. Here we go.
I'm not fine.
I'm not fine.
Please don't help. Yeah, so shouldn't these be? Yeah. So getting an EU or China does kind of the same thing in that regard, but an EU lets me put a 5 on there, which I like, and it guarantees I at least get a flag at the end, which I also like. So that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna start with that 5-1 EU.
So that.
That. Oh, doesn't matter.
So that is red. Sir.
So the one
Yep.
comes
Sorry.
right into here.
Yep.
Beats ties.
Checks out. Checks out.
Goes there. And I get an EU flag. And I can immediately buy a stock. And this is an interesting choice because I could either buy 2 stocks in green, by the end of this round.
Eventually, you're hoping to.
Or I could just buy the one in mine, and then maybe later buy another in green anyway, and see if this $10 can turn into.
You've got to be able to pay dividends. Remember,
I know.
you're going to cash out the shares at the end of the game, but if you don't pay dividends, remember, the share value drops. Well, and the share value drops too. I'm legitimately not trying to influence or manipulate. Just remember, like if whatever you buy is moving up, then if you look at current share value or current value or company cash on hand, nobody has any money but you. But that's going to be your fourth share. And then you'll need 28 plus expenses.
I sell that. I mean, that's going to be 14 right there.
And there's also those.
Which I can get.
Yeah. These are I'm just pointing out, reminder. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to influence y'all.
So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Only a little bit.
Okay.
Just because it stays winning.
All right. And done?
Done.
All right. Yellow.
We'll see those discards if the deck runs out, so hopefully we can get a run on that.
Yeah, we do shuffle.
Yeah. It only if it runs out, though.
Which we did last time, I think.
Yeah.
We got close.
How many left in there? Like
Oh,
4?
that's so
I'm not going to count them. That's
tempting.
touching.
That's really tempting. And that makes that a 0 value die.
Which one?
A moment. And then all of a sudden, I have nothing to do, and that's what I want. So I think that's the right thing. Yep. All right. This may be a mistake, and if so, fine. Gonna use this one. So that's gonna be a 4 and a 3. So the 3 will go up yonder. The 4 will go into east. So literally will be on that ship. I have no choice. Which gives me an east flag, please.
Gotcha.
That wait. I just grabbed the wrong card.
Do you mean the China one?
I meant the China one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just change that and put that over there.
Yeah, there. And it's that one.
And that
so that's
becomes
a
a
1. And then instead of there, the 3 goes on there.
That's
Oh,
China's
China's
over there.
Apologies. Goes over there. Fine. My bad. That's fine.
Nice.
Okay. So instead, it's a China flag. Apologies. I just got these confused on my head. So the reason I get to buy a share, but then I can add a
2 to the rail. Or plus.
no.
Plus 2.
No. That'll be that die because now it's 0.
Yes.
It's a 3, and I'm empty here now.
Yes.
That's the reason.
Oh,
for
that's
that.
a 0.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that.
No. I was in my head. I knew what I
I was
meant.
like, Edward, no.
I will go ahead and invest.
Oh, so now if all of Edward's things sell, then you just sit there and you don't.
I'm not gonna say not, but yeah, that'll be $8 to yellow.
From one pocket to the other.
Yeah, right. Would know what the left hand, right hand's doing. There, this comes up. What
Did you
did I
take your
forget?
share?
No, I did not. Thank you.
This will come over. Ooh, a 2-er.
Oh, I'm sold out. Do I bump? Do I float to the top? No.
No, that was the other
All right.
game.
Oh, that's the other game. All right, cool. All right.
All stocks owned by players.
Yeah.
Once again, we're not playing railways.
Oh, right. It's not you. I was thinking it was your turn. My bad, John.
No, we're now playing
3,
weird
4, 5.
diagonals.
Yes, but we waited until the end to do that.
Yeah, of course. When our brains are more tired.
Right.
That's a future me problem, I guess. So I think I'll do this then.
Okay. So 1 load.
Yep. So 4.
Yep, you got
Go
it.
here.
Yep. So no more dice will go up.
Then I get
So
an EU.
I would like to point out tiebreaker, but not.
Excuse me.
You can still
Sir.
get a flag.
So I get an
Facts.
EU flag.
Facts. Well played.
That's
well
going to give me
played.
3 movement.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Color my green.
You are green. And there's also your ship.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3. And then you don't have to think.
Yeah, and that's my ship also. So
And you have the 2 on that red ship.
And it gets you a financial advisor just a little sooner.
yeah. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So.
All right. Hey, look. I get this or $2.
Do you want the crap?
No, actually, I will take the crap movement.
The Crapton.
The
Yeah,
Crapton.
The Crapton.
Eric Crapton.
There we go. Yes, yes. His name happened. It's
Weirdly-
weird you knew
I'm
it was
sorry.
Eric. Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I get 5. Thank you.
And I took my 6.
Okay. So,
Would you like another 5?
well, I don't
Do you-
know actually.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's left in there.
Exactly. Well, you know what we chose not to have.
Five.
Still be in
I mean,
there.
$5
actually.
personal money is just points, but
But this
Right.
could be more
It
points.
could be more points.
Shrey, when he's watching this later on, it's like, come on.
flip the card.
Flip the
It
card.
can't be much
Right.
less, right?
It could be the touring one left, though. And then you're like, well, that's one you're not going to pick.
Well, I don't think so because you guys were pushing cruise ships pretty hard.
I just like the
so-
cruise ships.
Fuck it.
As a dealer at the card room I
Excuse
play
me.
in, fuck, declared. So there you go. All right. I'll be right back, restroom.
Was it EU?
Yes.
EU flights? Yeah.
Are you pleased it was still in there? Call that a long-term investment. Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's you.
This will go there. This will go here.
Oh! 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 Please.
Ah.
Please do it. Do it.
Yes, I have to.
You have
Of course
to.
I will. I'll take this.
Oh.
And I will take this card.
See, I was gonna flip and join that ship, but that's when
Oh.
Now I'm on 4, 3, and 2 into EU.
But there's still room on that ship though.
Which I will do the 4 on
Oh,
my
I see.
ship.
Yeah.
What's the max on that? 18.
18.
What are we at?
13.
Yeah, so you can put another 5
It
on
needs
there.
a 5+.
Well, it doesn't need it. You just can't put a 6.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can't go
But
over.
if there's another, if this next one's EU West, I'm taking it.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah.
EU West?
I will load up the Spirit of the Seas.
I play a lot of League of Legends.
And then I have a 3-er,
Yeah.
which I don't really have a choice. Now we'll go there. Which will complete my EU, give me an EU flag. I have the option to invest, or I can delay.
I don't think you have much time to delay.
I'm gonna be super real. I think I'm gonna be able to pay out,
But if I buy another one, you go to 8.
and I'm gonna be able to pay out.
You think?
Well, hold on. 8
yeah, but
times.
then he's gonna get that probably if you do that.
I'm worried. Yeah, but that's 8 points for me, plus other incentives that I have.
You'll get 24 plus the 16.
If
for
I
that.
spend-
Buy your own,
11.
and the company gets money.
What do I need it for? I guess my
Build your last ship.
well, my storage costs, I guess, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to run those down. I could buy my own, but mine's also pretty cheap, and I have enough money to buy it later if I want. So yeah, give me that. I'll take your last red share. Co-presidents. And I think that's it for me.
Yeah, so all I have to do is make that go there.
Yeah, I'm also incentivized to do that. Maybe let me get another dice on it, but
There's no way.
that's not surviving
No.
my turn.
Yeah.
No, please deliver that. That'd be great.
Yeah,
And make a little group of these two things in front of it, and then push it. Come on.
I don't think I can justify that.
Why not?
Well, so I do want to get one more EU West flag. If for no other reason, it gets my costs down.
You get another West flag. You do also get $2 to your personals. Oh, this also bumps because I bought it.
Yes. So that'll bump that up, which will give me that, and then I'll buy a green, which really doesn't do me much. Because
guys.
you're gonna lose the money anyway. So maybe I just move the ships and just try to make the money off it.
What'd I miss?
I'd like a delayed Glory to Rome for you guys filling that. I just realized.
Oh,
that,
yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, but Kyle got a really good card.
We flipped up one of the last three
Threes.
order cards. It was that 432 EU. So
So
I'm now.
he joined the money ship.
Oh, all right.
And I bought a stock
And
in
then bought a-
Greg's, which
Oh,
threw him
Okay.
Yeah,
way
Greg's
up
in good
there.
position.
Yep.
Well,
No,
Company-
he has to pay $40 in dividends.
Company
10,
money also
20,
doesn't mean anything.
30.
Unless he has that.
Unless he has that card. But he has to pay dividends.
Right.
Which there won't be a lot left because he
Oh,
owes
I'm the
40.
guy! Which gives me a stevedore, which will give me some reduced
$3.
costs.
Yeah, it'll be $3 reduced.
Also, there's 15 right now.
Yeah. I think...
Hold on. Before the end of your turn, I'm going to use this to load a 2 onto the money ship.
That answers that. Nope. Okay. So I think that stops me from doing what I want to do completely then.
Sorry if that puts a wrinkle in there, but if that thing's going, which it should, it needs to, I'm on the boat. I love money.
Wait, how'd you just load that?
I use my
You use the
stevedore.
stevedore as this.
Yep. Forgot I had it, which I'm either going to make
That is
my
a
I'm either going to make my
expensive
missing
boat.
costs or not. Either way,
Yeah,
I need money.
that's
Yeah.
a good boat to be on. Right
Yep.
now.
I heard there's a storm coming in.
There might
Oh,
be, yeah.
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 So like I said, I can spend my next 2 actions, I think, just moving ships. And just eat the... So if I eat the 15, right?
Just got to get to 40.
Deliver that shit, get a stevedore, and
Yeah,
Reduce it even
that's
more.
a $3 stevedore.
I mean, listen,
that's
money's
not a
money.
great stevedore. What's important is that that's 14, so that offsets that cost. Ugh, that's
That's my
not
2
good.
ship. It's over there. Money boat, money boat, money boat.
You know who's not incentivized to move it?
Yeah.
These guys.
I'm not touching that thing.
This isn't about you. Money boat, money boat.
This is such a good game.
It's really, really good.
I would love to own this game. I think this game rocks.
I
really
found a
does.
copy after.
Did
you?
Yeah.
2 lock
I traded for
and
it.
3 free water. Yeah,
Traded a
open
war
water.
game for it.
What one?
Plantagenet.
Yeah. That's one
So that's
waterway.
1 water. Yep.
Chug it again.
Well, he also has that, maybe. I don't
My,
know.
you get a captain that lets you move more ships, which that's the good captain. Which, well, he'll probably get
Isn't
it.
going to
It's
use.
not going to. The second captain is still good. It's got 4 movement on it.
If that's the 2 underneath.
I think it is. Listen, 4/3 free movement is still just good.
Because you're incentivized to...
Okay, so everything bumps here. That goes. That goes.
That was another waterway. Yep,
Yep.
you got it.
I'm also incentivized to move that.
And hold on,
That's-
just there.
1,
yeah.
2, 3 locks, so I only have 2 locks. Huh. Yeah, so we'll do 2 locks to push this to the end.
And that goes out into open water.
Uh,
The waterway to keep it moving.
yeah.
You could move those.
Why?
No,
I'm not-
he's just describing.
This
legal
is
game
$2 cash also for you.
All of them are $2 cash,
No,
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
actions. All the relevant ones anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it 4? Yep.
And that's that.
And that's it.
All right, yellow. Not loading.
What's right away?
What's him, man?
I literally haven't said a word. Let me see. Water. Yeah, that works.
Moving up boats. Boats.
I want
Oh, when I got that EU, I got $1. That was at the end of my last turn.
water. Lock. I think that's what we do. Yep. I think, right? Yeah.
2
Yep.
water, 3 lock.
2 water, 3 lock. Right there, please.
Okay.
2 water, 3 lock. Water. Lock.
All right, so this one goes first. You get nothing for the ship because you
Correct.
didn't actually move it. You get top captain. You get $4
To the company,
to
right?
the company.
Okay. Done.
Next ship.
You're welcome.
Next ship that comes
Thank you.
through, you get $8, and you
Company.
get another financial advisor.
There are how many left?
2, I think.
So hold on. I know.
Let's go there.
So the or
Is this also
or
delivered?
$5. Yeah, that gets out as well.
Okay, so you're gonna get
The last one.
the last one, and that's
So
it.
that is $1 to me or to the company.
Company.
Company. Thank you. That will go to there. So a moment while I decide this.
Which John did take one when you stepped out.
Yeah, I thought he did. That has to be worth at least that amount, or just $5 straight, which is a guaranteed 5.
Yeah, is anything in there better than what you?
Well, it's got to be worth that amount. No, I will take $5.
Yeah, it seems about that time.
I'm desperate to know what those are, though. All right, that was it, right? I took that's right. That's it. Okay. I have 2 dice on the board. That is glorious.
Your turn.
Yeah. What do I do here?
Okay.
Start loading up a ship.
I know, but like
It's not about delivering in that last round necessarily. It's about getting it to be a
that's
dollar.
what I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out.
Right.
All right, so I need 2 loads. So I'm gonna do this one. I have this, so we'll go west.
Which one?
This one.
That one.
Okay.
Yep, you
I'll
got
do
it.
it on
Okay. Okay.
And then the 3 is gonna go on my ship.
This
and
USA West is over there.
oh crap! I know, but I have to do
Oh,
a train,
'cause
right?
train, right.
Yeah.
Well, you can flip it over and take a generic
But there's
3.
only one.
I-
Yeah, it just doesn't. Man.
Put on the other two.
Yeah.
2 single ships.
Yeah.
They're not incentivized to move them, and you can move them with your 2 ship at the same time.
Oh yeah, all 4 of those can, or all 3 of those ships can move. That's a good point.
Look at that
So
go.
it's a 3.
And a 2.
I know how dice work. 3.
So it's like a
Okay.
USB where you plug it in, it doesn't go in. You
Right.
flip it, it still
You know,
doesn't go
west.
Yep.
Which gets me $1.
Hey!
Good.
I believe so. Yep.
in. Oh,
Oh God.
Oh no!
interesting.
I think that just reduces my costs inevitably.
You think that's getting to you?
It's my turn. Oh, it's your turn.
It's
Hold on.
my
It's
turn.
your turn.
Hold
It's-
on.
For some reason, I thought that
Okay,
had
I
watch.
want to. I want to use
Yes,
my
you
stevedore.
absolutely
Or my
can.
Captain.
captain. Yeah.
Captain, so
Alright,
that's
so that's
5. So 5 movement, please.
If not, there's a good chance we shuffle it if maybe another 3 comes up.
I mean,
We don't shuffle.
yes, you do.
Oh, we do?
We do.
I checked
What?
it earlier. Yeah.
I thought they were out.
No, I'll show you where it says. I
Okay.
looked at it earlier.
I wouldn't hate another China.
So 1.
If the draw pile for contracts is exhausted, gather up the discards and reshuffle them and place in the draw space
Okay,
for use.
I apologize. Wow.
Oh, 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 2.
2, and that's $2. I know I can move EU and get 3, but that would move that. And I don't
Yes.
want to do that. That's $2.
Selfish, but it's fine.
That's 3 moves left.
1, 2.
This pushes
It's gonna just get it all the way out.
all the way out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
3. And that stays right there. All right.
Oh, do I? I mean, this does just reduce my costs.
I have a feeling
Whose
these
ships
are
these?
going to stay
It's
here.
like 3 of our ships.
Yeah.
It's everybody but Greg. Oh no, I mean I pretty much have to do that because I'm trying to eat into my costs, and the more they move out there, the better it is for me. So
Oh, you're taking the China one? Yeah.
Yes.
I could have.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll take that one. I'll do this, which is my
Can I
remaining dice.
use this instead and put it there?
Yeah,
Okay.
having pushed all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
sure.
it's-
of
It
course.
would.
It's no different.
Yeah.
It would have been the
No
same thing.
different.
All right, so I'm loading these in China. I'm going to put the big 5 on that.
John, cut.
I'm going to put...
Okay.
You put on the 2 littler ships.
Oh, well, what I'm actually thinking is I might put my 5 on John's 3 ship, but I just don't think we're going to get
I don't want China.
get there
I'm not
before the
saying
end of the
it's
game.
China. I'm saying it's a card.
It's got a train on it though.
If I mean, you have movement that you already need to spend. You won't be incentivized to move your 3 ship. I need to put them out there anyway, though, so I'll do that, and I'll put the 3 on the big ship and the 2 on the little ship, which will get me a China flag. Shoop. I'll take that China flag.
Got you.
Gives me a stock option.
I mean, I am incentivized to load, so we'll see.
Do I want to exercise this stock option? That was that.
Yep. Okay. So I would argue it doesn't refill till the end of your turn, so this goes in. I will reshuffle.
I would agree.
Okay. Do you want the stock?
The only one, I could buy my own, but I'm not going to pay dividends.
So that's a lot of money.
I don't know if John will either.
It's gonna be really close. I haven't done the math, but I don't know.
But if I do it, I'll be giving you $6. You wouldn't actually jump up in
John,
terms of
cut again.
payout.
We'll see.
Well, so that's the thing too is you lose. So if you buy 1, it goes up and it goes back down 2. You only lost $1.
Well, it's less that and more if I'd be giving him. He's the only one I'm considering buying. I'd be giving him.
Well, because he's.
No, I could buy
I'm
my
sold out.
and I could buy my own.
Right. Yeah.
I'm definitely not paying anything.
Right.
So, but it's just points for me. So the question is, if I give you $6, you'll go.
I might be able to because
12.
yeah,
Stuff you have on the board, you're going to be getting 2, 4, 6,
and I'll probably take money instead.
7. Yeah. Well, but that's money for yourself, not money for the company.
Yeah.
yeah.
But that would be which number share out? 1, 2. That would be the 3rd share out. So it'd be $9 you need to pay. You're incentivized to load.
I'm at 6 already.
I'm just going to hold on to it. I'm going to
Okay.
give myself the option in the future.
Okay.
That's me.
Hey!
Biggie you.
I don't know if I can move that, but at least it makes things
It's $1 cheaper for each, so it goes from 15 to 12.
Wait, what's out there for boats that I can even put it on? Oh man,
That's
so
the problem.
they won't go out.
Well, you can put the 2 on this.
Yeah, I might as well.
You can put the 3 on John's and then the 4 on Edward's. It gets them out. It's the same thing I just did. It's saving money. It's reducing cost.
Yeah. That's $3.
And you get to move ships after.
And I get to move ships after. Hey, that's huge.
Well, so you could either
So I'm gonna.
you could do that one or you could put it on your own, but I'd imagine you want to join with me to give some incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
4 and 3.
EU.
So
Taking a EU flag.
that goes away.
3
flag.
ship movement.
3 ship movement.
Let's go.
So here's the funny thing.
Make a little group. Yes. Find me up here.
So it's 1, 2,
3. Nice.
And they all join up. Yep.
Nice big group.
And you're done, correct?
Well, otherwise, hold on. I could do 1, 2, 3. Or I could do 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not super incentivized to move
You
that.
could move this and get a captain card for later.
I don't have a captain there.
What? He's not in
That's
there at all.
not his
That's
ship.
my captain.
Oh, right. Black. He's black.
You tried really hard.
You tried.
I tried.
and no, I won't be moving that one.
So, yeah. I just reduced my cost by a lot.
Yep.
And if they never, if it never moves from there, I'm still in a better shape.
I'm pleased with this development.
Okay. Is that? I think that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay.
Stum.
Dum,
Oh God.
dum, 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 dum.
I think I can't do that. So here's my dilemma. I have 2 dice out there, and I have $24. As things sit right now, I need $25 for dividends, but I have $3 sitting right there, and I know my good friend John is going to move those boats.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I have to.
That's too much cash to you
Yeah.
to not.
Yep.
So I'm not really incentivized to do that. Now, I could take one of these dice and boost my share value too. But the problem is that brings it up to 35. There's no way I can pay dividends if I do that.
Yep.
I could take one of those dice and buy a share, which also would help John.
Could buy one of mine.
No.
But you're unlikely to pay dividends.
I got 10, 6, 5, all floating. Those probably won't deliver, but these are all shared.
I hear you.
I probably still won't pay dividends, but
I hear you. I think I will
might.
take. I think I will take that die and pay $6 to John's company.
So 6.
And I will invest. And that's my turn. Done.
Oh, okay.
That was an executive I took, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
that was-
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure. All right. Done. I have never been in this position.
Where you didn't really have much else to do.
Right. Like, but I can't. I so was trying to push that up to beat you. But my only hope here is that you can't pay dividends. I bought green.
bump 1.
Okay. You might be able to.
I am $5 away from paying dividends.
So we got to get that delivered.
So right now, if none of my dice move, I owe $11.
Okay.
Well, that's getting delivered, so you're going to be $14 the richer here in a turn.
Right, that's what I mean. And then that's $4 less, so
That
then
you
I
have
have
to
$7.
Yeah, no, we're.
Yeah, but you might give him the game if you do that.
I am once again worried about myself.
All right.
Kyle's
fair enough.
after me, so that's good.
Kyle also has as much shares in the company.
I am
as I
directly
do.
incentivized to. Yes, very, very literally, we're playing the same position, except I have one of your companies too.
So I'm gonna do 3 and 3. All right. So 1.
One.
And get $2.
Lock.
I got it.
Oh, hold on. So they're. Okay, I'll set it there.
Ooh, I don't know if that's a mistake though, because I still need 3 locks, don't I?
It was very precarious to move it down here. Please don't make me move it back.
Well, it's gonna move anyway.
Okay.
You're saying about this?
Yeah. It's gonna move because that's a water movement.
It is.
Yeah, I need 3 locks. So,
So
I'm actually
never
not
mind.
Gonna move
Not
that.
move that.
And then, did you take the $2?
No, because I'm not gonna move it.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
So now
But
you
I
have
can
one.
move the China though. I can use China to.
Which one do you want to push?
Yeah. Well, how do you want to organize this?
Yeah.
There is a lot of interesting decisions here.
I think I can get them all to go, including China.
Probably.
You have 2 locks left, so no.
No. This was a.
3.
I have 3 locks left.
Oh, I'm sorry, three channels.
He spent
So
one
you
channel.
spent 1 channel. You have 2 left, so you can do 1, 2, 3, or you can leave
And
one of
then
the
locks.
I could just leave the China
so-
there. Actually,
yeah.
I'll probably just leave China there.
That would just get you $2 though to move it. Like using it as a tool.
Yeah, but there's a lot more money sitting there besides $2. So
Right. I think you're better
I'm just gonna
off-
move them all out.
What order?
Yeah.
Um,
Order matters.
Yeah, do you want to give me the worst stevedore? Or yourself the potential for the better?
So I can look at this, right?
No. What are you doing?
I thought you could know what's there. Oh,
We know what the 4 is. We don't know what's after it.
right, because they've been cycling.
Right.
When I checked it, they have not been taken out of order.
Okay.
So
Because
this,
I do
sorry,
remember
I-
somebody checking at
I
one
did
point.
do that,
yeah.
but we hadn't taken them out of order yet. Now some have been spent.
so chances are it's the 5 underneath, but
Right.
Yeah, because I think I'm,
I don't think.
So the worst
You've
one
spent
is probably
one.
on top.
and I've spent one.
Oh, the worst ones. I think they're the same actually, but I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Anyway.
Well, all right, let's push red first.
Okay, so that one's out. Do you want to make a group with it?
With anything else.
Anything else besides China?
Oh, I can make it. No, because I just want them all going. So China's just not going to make it. I don't
Okay.
think I can
but
parse that.
they're asking, do you want the captains to go now or?
Also, the order matters for this because whoever goes
I
first.
can't.
will
I
go
can't
back
take a captain card.
Yeah, and I can't
Well,
remember.
you were just giving me
so
them.
just
So it doesn't matter.
yeah, just push those together.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So the only one that mattered was the stevedore.
Yep,
So that is another channel movement.
Thank you.
Okay.
yep. So then
That
last
is
channel
another
movement.
channel movement.
Yep.
Okay, moving that in.
And then the
And
rest
then
of the
3 locks.
Yeah.
So lock. So we'll
Yep.
push this one out first. So red chip hits. That'll be a stevedore for Greg.
So then
$2 to your company, 6 to mine. Bingo, bango.
I think the stevedore is a safer option here.
Yes. See. 5.
Two more dollars, John.
Yep.
From John,
And 2 cash to me.
because you cannot take the captain,
Right, so
and then 3 more dollars to you, John, and I
Yep.
will take the captain.
And that one went too, right? Because it pushed them
Yeah,
all.
I was just doing that group, and then this one goes all the way through. It goes all the way through, right? You don't
Yep.
have to do all 3.
And I get 3 to the.
You get 2 more, and you get a stevedore.
And the 5 is because we know that, right? We know what the 5 is.
Yeah, but we don't know which specific card is
Yeah.
after it.
Okay.
That's the 5.
-3 costs, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's basically there are 2 that are half and 2 that are 3,
And 3 that are
Oh,
not.
thank you.
Yeah. So either way, I'm saving like $3, so I might as well take the card.
Okay.
Okay.
and then the half cost is
Yes.
there. Okay.
To me?
Work and load, which is could be
Yes.
valuable.
Could be.
To me.
Yep.
Wait, how did those 2 end up there?
They should be.
They should be over there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, that's panic. I'm not
Panic for
missing
you
you.
for who?
Well, like, I'm not missing your company, but also,
So you're starting to look pretty good, John. You're gonna pay.
Maybe.
Okay.
it's the coin.
Maybe.
I'm gonna trade out this 5 for 5 ones because I'm pondering some.
I'm so disappointed that Greg's going to get that. I really thought I was in a good position. Okay, fine. That's not getting used.
One of them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It might hold that thought. Okay. So what do we got? I assume you're going to take that.
So if your costs are 7,
Oh, but he might
Who's
just
9?
yeah,
Another 10.
they're 10.
-3 from the stevedore.
Minus 3 from the stevedore. And so he's just probably gonna try
You
to.
might as
But
well.
I'm probably gonna load though.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. Right now, if
I can load
if,
them both.
if the
maybe.
game state doesn't change,
I'm
And
gonna
he's after
spend
me,
2.
so he might move them. That's why I was saying I'm glad. Kyle's
No, I don't have
after
to spend anything because I filled up that column.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this.
oh wait, you're not gonna move?
Nope. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna take that.
All right.
Oh, which gives you movement anyway. but
So
also
this
is-
needs to load. It's a 2.
On to China.
Load onto that China. I'll take a Chinese flag.
That goes away. You get the flag.
Couple things happen. First, I get the opportunity to buy a stock for my prior
Yep.
Chinese investment. John, here you go. Take that.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. I do
Yep.
that.
There you go.
Then, from placing this flag, I get 3 movement. Let's see. I'm going to go 1, 2 to get this to Lake Miraflores, and then I'm going to move my 3 ship 1 into the first lock.
You don't want to move that as well? So it goes
No.
1, 2.
I'm happy with this because it's at $1 costs. We can get there. We got one more turn.
You're done?
I'm thinking
yeah, that's
about.
right.
I'm now thinking about using this,
Okay.
I guess I should.
but I also have the very last turn of the game, so I can make some choices with
With
this.
the move, yeah.
Right, you can wait. to
But the
see
issue is, I might not have 4 meaningful movements for only me. I might end up having to spend them. Well, I suppose there's all the military ships and stuff that
Yeah,
I can
all the
move
military
around.
ships.
So I'm good. Greg's turn.
Okay.
Last turn.
If it was the China flag, I might do the same thing that you just did.
The other thing, after playing some games recently with this thing, I'd love for these to all be double-sided or double-layered.
Sure.
Just because every time I move it, the dice go.
Oh, like if they reprinted it, that would
Yeah.
be cool. Like a dual layer.
A dual layer, just enough for the
to
dice
hold
to
the-
sit in it,
yeah.
so when I slide it around or pick it up slightly, the dice don't immediately fall off it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an actual functional dual layer or something.
Yeah,
instead of
it doesn't
just-
need to be
right,
crazy.
yeah.
Like, it'd only be slightly thicker than this and offset it ever so slightly, but just enough that it doesn't shift.
So I'm not going to reinvent the wheel.
That'd be expensive, though, because it's a lot of double layering.
2 locks, 3
Yep.
water movements. So this is 1 lock.
1 lock. Take it down.
Water.
2.
A water.
Water.
Water. Lock.
Nice.
Okay. So that's me.
These. Yep. I got it, don't worry. I'll get us there. Because there's only 1 die I can be left with.
I mean, the costs are still insanely cheap for me, as they are.
Well, yeah, but I just want to deliver.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's STL files available for the game. If you, I do know someone with a 3D printer who actively wants to print little widgets.
Oh yeah. Paul, looking at you. I mean that's all good and well, but the problem with that. So when you move die from side to side, does it become an executive or no?
No, you can only. I thought only executive die can.
Like, if you, well, because you would move this die. Are you asking if that bottom die can become an executive?
Yeah.
Let's find out, shall we? Use a white die. Second action, I choose executive action.
I've had a lot of hours playing games today. My brain's tired.
Including executive action. Can choose to transfer a die from the action table from one side to the other, including an executive action die if available. So this does not become an executive
It
action.
does not.
If you
Okay.
were transferring that one, it would be an
Got it.
executive
Okay.
action.
Oh, so you're gonna do that. I don't know.
So I'm left with the executive action right at the end.
Right. Which you could use to bump up a stock twice.
Because I do have 4 movement showing. But I got a lot of stuff that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And I can probably make a little money off the government. Where's the big shippy? There he is. Where are you, buddy?
I want that, but I can't take it. I don't think.
Well, you'd just be stuck with a die on it, too.
That's why I can't take it.
Yeah.
Kyle, if I load this, are you gonna move it? Would you move it? You have movement.
How are you going to load it? You're going to... Oh, do you have it for free? Yeah, okay.
Well, that too, but I can just take a load action.
It,
Yeah, probably, because
Just
it'll
flip
reduce
over,
my
yeah.
costs,
Yeah.
almost certainly. Neither of them can move now, which I was thinking. I might have done that incorrectly, but putting all 3 of my dice on 1.
I'm trying to figure out how to get
It's
on
not
both,
possible.
but I don't think I can.
No. Well, my 3 dice there, I just wanted to get as many dice
don't
as
think I
possible
can.
out of 4 cost.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because that die
Alright.
came from 0.
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
All right. So looking. You know it's out there. I just can't see it. There it is. That's 1.
Get $3.
So that's a water
Oh,
movement.
yep.
So 1 and 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening. That's not. Okay, so no. No.
All the military ships are out and about.
Yeah, I know. We will do a water movement and a lock movement. Done.
You got your military payment?
Yes.
I did. The
Okay.
question is, you know what? I will use this. So I got 3 movement, please.
3 movement.
1.
3 more bucks.
Yep.
Is that per turn or per action?
Per action.
That would make sense given how this game works, but you know,
Oh, well,
2. It doesn't matter what they are.
I just forgot. I wasn't.
3.
there it is.
Cool.
Done. It's frustrating. All right.
Of course, it's in unique ship rules.
Yeah, I'll move all that. So I'm gonna load.
All right. That I dig that, Trevor. Good call.
No. Turn.
Oh, really?
Yep. So $3 less.
All right. Sad.
I read it earlier because when I was shuffling shifts around. So
Well, in that case.
check.
You keep the card.
Yeah.
Just so. Yeah.
Sorry.
2, 3, something like that is fine.
Sorry to be annoying.
Oh, what? No, that's fine.
All right, so you'll probably move that. So I will just load 1, 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, even if you use the stevedore. Oh,
It's
he's
not gonna go
only going to
anywhere.
move just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's to me.
Oh, would
Yep,
you be able
that's
to
it.
load both of them onto your ship? The 2, a 2 and the 3.
Oh, because they're separate actions, right?
For what?
Yeah, because this is a separate load
Yes,
action.
it is.
So then I could do.
That and then use that to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's legit. If
Yeah.
that's
And either way, he can only move 1 ship.
Right, he can't move that one.
3 and 1 for me, please. 1 lock,
1 lock.
3 channel. All right.
this can't move.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Just put that over there.
yep.
All right, we'll do. I have 1 lock move.
Yep.
Yeesh. Okay, let's do this the best I can. I'm going to use 1 channel move to move our big the group into there.
Well, no, that
That's a channel
okay.
move,
Oh,
yeah.
you're moving all that.
Yep. And then I will.
You know, you don't have to move them all.
You could leave these 2 behind, but
You could also leave that one behind if you wanted.
Now I have to do the math about it because that is just cake. It's gravy. It's just it's just $4
To the company, which doesn't matter.
Well, but
unless
he's
got the,
also about to be getting 14. Yeah, leave that 1 behind.
So that was 3 and 1.
It's still the
right?
same
Yeah.
thing. Oh, this is tricky now. Because I also have 4 move that I'm definitely going to be using. So I just need to be the most efficient I can about this. Let's move that grouping that I just moved. Push it again.
So
For a lock.
Yep, for my 1 lock.
All right, so that's going to be 14 to red and 10 to black.
Yep.
This helps me pay dividends too, by the way, if you push that in there. Because I get $2 for the captain.
That goes
No.
to you.
That goes to you.
Oh,
get
right. I
that.
keep forgetting that.
So, no. And with
That
that.
goes $2 to my victory points.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Which
So you have 2 waterway now.
he needs to pay out 40 in dividends. How you doing?
This is 40. This is my dividends.
Here.
And your costs are currently at 2. 4. So 1,
7.
2, 3, 7. So you got it. Okay.
Sad.
That is right. Okay, what do I have 3 flags of? Lock movement. I have none. I get $1 off the EU ship, but if I'm going to do my military action, I'm going to save it for a good one. All right, well, I'll use my next waterway to push that one up and through. Yes, thank you.
Okay. And 1 more water.
Yeah, 1 more waterway. That'll be this one.
All right, done. And then doing that for
Yeah.
4 movement.
4 movement.
That's what I'm assuming.
First one will be to move the Chinese ship 1 space, get $3. Straight to my victory points, as John would say.
Yep.
Yes. So, who's the captain of that one?
I am. I'll just get the $2.
Yeah.
Just
I'm ultimately going to get $5, and then the cruise ship delivers and nothing happens. People are sick
Yes.
of the Panamax now.
seen this. Done.
And then you have 2 left.
I have 2 left, which will probably be to just shift those all into the cheap zone. So they're all, yep, and then again. That way they're all only worth $1 of upkeep. So that way I'm paying only
$8.
$8 in upkeep, which
Okay. That's
is
it.
squeeze.
So now that happens.
Push, chug a chug, which turn order doesn't matter, go right to the end.
Well, yeah, yeah, but green, yellow, red, black. All right, green.
I will take a US West, which will let me invest. So I think I'm going to invest in myself.
Mm.
That seems like the best idea, I think.
And that is
$8.
$8.
Right?
Hold on, he's thinking about it.
Yeah,
He's
haven't
just
done anything.
coloring, yeah.
Don't touch his
Don't worry, I'm doing it here too.
I'll allow it,
My expenses are 1, 2.
even though I'm about to break
$2.
that to pay my-
I understand.
That's pretty sweet. And then my dividends would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Be 5 times 4, 20. I got plenty. And then you score for each share at the end. So, yeah, I'll buy my own share,
Glory to Rome.
which is at 8. For the company.
Bump it up.
Yep.
So the only thing left to buy is black, and I don't think black is paying.
How would
85.
That would be cause
no, I definitely will. I
you're
might
not.
not even be at this moment.
I'll take the east. That is a massive important shit, and I guess I will reserve the right to buy a share next round.
Get $2.
Oh, fact.
Yep.
There it goes.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, I got $2.
3, and that's a 5. There you go.
I could move China.
That was a
lose
10-point flag.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm saying you're
I
welcome.
know.
From the universe. Here you
Yeah,
go.
right. Seriously.
So if I move China,
I just needed him to not, and I anticipated him taking the West, so.
I had to.
If you take
Are you going to move some more?
what's that save me?
nothing, it would only hurt you.
No, I don't know. I didn't even look. I just
But
saw
no,
you pointing at it.
that goes away, and I get $4 more to the company.
True. Yeah.
But Do I need $4 of a company? That doesn't do
Unless you have the
If you have
the one that embezzles it,
Yeah, which I don't. So that sucks.
then no, it does not.
So I'll just take the. Doesn't matter.
Now 3 movement.
Well, move the EU ship, which maybe you don't want to do actually. 'cause
Where's the
that'll-
China ship?
China ship here?
Okay,
1.
that's $3.
Yep.
Yep. And then 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I buy the thing now?
No.
No, not afterwards. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I think that's we need to go through. That's it for the rail.
Yeah. Now
Cargo
pay-
fees.
Yes. So turn order green. What you got?
Looks like $2.
Okay.
Looks like it.
I owe 2. I'll pay a half of that. 1.
Greg.
All right, I owe 4, 6, 7, and I'll pay $3 less for
So
4.
4.
I owe 4, 8.
12.
12 back.
And dividends red.
So I
Oh, $40.
Oh, 40
You got
bucks.
it. So pay the 40 and get your 16.
What's per share? $8 per
Eight.
share?
Yep.
yeah. So can I get some 5s?
Here you
And same with you.
Yeah, I'll need some.
Just pay 2 and get 10. Duck and Joe.
Math.
Yeah, I just
Just give me 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take
There
a
we go.
20.
Good. Then yellow. I owe 25.
5 per share.
Yep.
For sure.
So 15. Make that 5. Okay. Green is 5 per share.
So 25.
Yep. Sweet. So I get 10. Make that a 20. Okay. And black.
I owe 4 a share for 3 is 12.
You wouldn't have been able to, though. Yes.
You got
if
it?
I bought it.
I got
You're
it.
paying
with
dividends?
Yeah.
4
yeah.
a share?
Yeah.
4 a share. I'm putting 1 back and taking.
And Greg gets that because everybody paid. That was a killer. That might have won him the game.
it might not have. That's you're looking at my points.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, add up all your money from your player assets.
Okay, so cash out is what that is.
Okay.
So you, sir, that's 8, 16, 20. Yeah, you got here.
We'll do it one at a time.
20.
Am I wrong?
Uh,
Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong side. 100% I'm wrong. 24, 32.
32.
I apologize.
I'm like,
Sorry. I kept looking at this side.
So
Sorry.
I got 12, 21, 30, 39, 47.
Okay. What do I have? I have all 9. 9 times 5 is 45.
yeah. See, that's
I have 24, 33, 42, 50.
This is the highest scoring game of this I think I've seen, by the way.
Can I have a couple
'Cause
20s? Can
We
I have
played
2
so
20s?
nice.
Can I have 2 20s, please?
Yeah.
You have the whole. He's got
Here.
it. I got it.
Okay. All right. So those are cashed out. Your shares are cashed out. Now what?
now I cash out these things.
Sure.
Let's just,
Yes, your best 2 financial advisor.
that.
Oh, all right. So here, hold on. Greg, what you got?
Pull up the new score and make sure we get it right.
I have points for each
4 points
each
per flag.
So I get 8 points.
Okay.
Hey.
That sucks.
All right. All right. Here, coming around to John.
4 points per flag.
Hold on 1 second.
Hey, that's
Okay.
good.
Right.
What's your other
There you
one?
go.
Right, so that's 12.
Yep.
And
Embezzle. So you get another 9.
I
Right.
thought this was each for each share.
That is for each share.
You're right. Wait, offshore accounts, company money moves, still play. No, it's
No, that's offshore accounts.
yeah. So you get to take the $9.
Oh, I got that wrong. Well, that's okay.
You get $9.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
Yeah. I
Oh, you thought you had diverse portfolio?
Yeah, I thought it was diverse.
It's not,
portfolio.
because-
that is way off screen.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna change it all out.
Okay, Kyle, what you got? Go ahead, share your. Hold on. Bring them up by your board.
I have diverse portfolio.
Okay.
which per the rebound scoring is I get 5 bonus points for everything that's not mine, so that's another 20.
Yep.
Sheesh.
And then this one is for every passenger, I get 4, so 12.
I think Kyle won.
Yeah.
I think so. All right.
Very
Then
Well, you
over
still
here.
have your managing director stuff, but
No, you already cashed that in.
No,
didn't you?
no, but if I do that right now,
Yeah, do it. Okay.
great.
So
Take your points. I don't know.
I know what I'm saying.
sad. That was the first one I got, and I just couldn't get it going. So that's 4, 5, 6. Won't.
You only double if you have 3 or more.
Oh, so 5.
5.
Okay. And 8 per set is 16.
That's pretty good.
What do you got? So
84.
107.
108.
118.
There you go.
Wow.
So Kyle wins 118.
Well done.
John 108. Great teacher 107. And Greg, thank you for playing.
You did say
You
when
did,
we
yeah.
started.
You did say if you beat anyone, then we got a problem.
Right.
So.
Yep.
All right. So what do y'all think? Thoughts on Panamax? I mean, it's now 12 years old.
It's nearly as old as I am. I think this is
Basically.
great. I think I like it because it has a stock and financial chicanery aspect, which is interesting, but it's not tied to a train game.
Right.
It's not tied to the traditional route building and managing of lines like Age of Steam or Railways or anything else we've played, even Cube Rails with stock elements. It's tied to I think a far more interesting kind of shared incentive puzzle with how the boats move. Yeah, I rate this. I mean, I was muttering that a second edition, if I were to ask for something, I would want to make these double layered because these are just flat pieces of cardboard. So very gently, even when just sliding them, you're going to bump because it's pretty tight on these. Make it slight double layered to put the dice in. Everything else, I know I've complained about the art. I don't even care about the art, but like a little bit of touch up how these work. They don't need to be exactly the variant that we use, the financial reward cards, but touch them up a little bit because as written, they are not very balanced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they could really knock this out of the park. If
This
they
really
did
jams.
this. Yeah.
This is like another. Yeah, I think this is something that a little bit of quality of life improvements and easily.
And a better rule book because rule book sucks.
Yeah.
The end. But
Also
job
that.
security. But I also have taught this on
Right.
stream years ago. So whatever.
Yeah, but this is easily something still playable today.
It's what I wish more modern Euros were, with shared incentives. It's not multiplayer solitaire by any stretch of the means.
Right.
I just and like I played Sankori recently. And
we were talking about this.
I
yeah.
like how that endgame scoring happens in that because it's so diverse with a little bit of shared incentives. But like this is like the cream of the crop for me, just because it's not heads down. We actually have to talk to each other.
Oh yeah.
It's not strictly negotiation, and we are playing a Euro game. And I don't know. I just really like it.
And compared to Sankori, footprint.
Well,
small.
that.
Oh yeah,
That's what I thought you were gonna
I mean,
say.
yeah, it's. I mean,
If you go this corner to that corner, all the way over there where John's little board is, that's probably about as big as the Sankori
Well,
board.
the comparison was like because that's a modern Euro, but the endgame scoring is neat because it's not just a point salad. It has like that the shared with
Right,
the books
with
and
the
the
yeah,
books,
books.
yeah. Everyone's
Yeah.
fighting over that.
Yeah.
I think what I also like about Panamax is it's not like as simple as a rule set of like Age of Steam, but the fact that the actions are kind of limited
Yeah.
to like
basically
one or
load
two-
or move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and yet it like you just seen there's still a lot of complexity in those simplicity.
There's depth there.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I think our scores last time were like 16 to 80 in that range. So we did
Yeah.
Well, we played real nice.
this time. We
Yeah.
did? Yeah.
And we didn't have to. And that I think that's one of the advantages of this game is the next time we play this, maybe we don't play as nice, and that's okay. Or it could be the meta of your group, however that might
Right.
be. To where it's just, every person for themselves and like, screw you, I'm not moving your boat. I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
But-
This isn't like Container where you need people to do certain things to like move it along. This
Right.
is
You can be a lone wolf, and it can work out. It's harder, but it can. And Yeah, I gotta be honest, this is definitely in my top 50, if not maybe in my top 20 games of all time. It is really overlooked when people talk about really great interactive Euros. I mean, yes, the financial advisors are problematic. There are a number of ways to change them. But outside of that, there is so much replayability and there's so much interactivity and those shared incentives in ever-changing partnerships depending on
Yeah, that's really cool.
depending on the game state. I mean, isn't that exactly what it is that we want in most of our games? So what does this have, or what is this lacking, I would ask? And not a lot. Sure, there's not a lot of manipulation that goes on there, but there are meaningful decisions that go on over there.
I think that's very much a way that you could purposefully tank other players out and like force their stock to drop by not moving a ship, hurting yourself a little, but they don't get to deliver the big money ship, where they're going to get 15 and maybe I'm only going to get, whatever, that you can drop out their stair price. Also, I was thinking, I don't have the chronology of board game mechanisms really as deeply as some people, but it's a game with a lot of dice that you only roll 3 times, and you don't even roll half of them. I love that.
Well, dice drafting is kind of popular right now.
Yeah.
Well, and again, this is 12 years ago.
Right,
Right?
yeah.
So, the idea that these dice are just cubes, which will be set to a value. It's kind of like how Beyond the Sun kind of did it, where the cubes, you just set them to what they are, and then it's contextual.
Yeah.
It's
Same with Crystal Palace, which
I also really enjoy.
Right, yeah.
But I'm saying that this is an older game that does that, and we view that as, like you said, it's hot right now.
It is, yeah.
This is 12 years old, and it already did it.
Yeah. And what I like about it too is it's not easy to see who's winning in the middle of the game because it changes so much.
No, Edward was griping about me winning, and I was like,
Well, that's what I mean, because it looked like you were for a little while.
We didn't know what your card was, and the moves you were making building up a huge company treasury, and we're like, okay, so he has the embezzle one, and then you didn't, and John did.
But in the end, you only had $6 left over.
Yeah,
right. So
right, but also like, the move I made was silly at first. I think not giving myself any money.
The opening bid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I lost again. Someone said like I'm either gonna do or die by this, the Harvard War kind of thing.
Right after you did it, someone said that.
And I'm like, yeah, well, let's see what happens.
Pull levers, play fast, lose fast.
Yeah.
So I had a question for you. I mean, Heavy Cardboard has had an awesome week this week. Like, there's been a lot of good stuff, patron stuff.
Yes.
What's been the highlight of the week for you? You had Dutch Inner City, Railways, Slay the Spire, Age of Steam, Rise and Fall, Panamax. I mean, it's been a great week. If you're not a patron, you missed a lot of stuff.
You missed half of
seriously.
it.
I mean, this has got to be up there. The Age of Steam map was pretty incredible. Overwhelming. It was a lot.
Yeah.
The sun.
Rise and Fall, no interest in playing that again. Slay the Spire, I'd rather play the video game, but it was cool to experience.
Yeah, it was fun.
And Dutch Inner City, I enjoyed more than I thought I would.
That looked cool, yeah.
Was there one I thought? Oh, and Railways: The Last Atlas.
Yeah, that's fun
was
too.
a. I enjoyed that as an 18xx more than I thought I would.
Yeah. So it's been a good week.
Yeah, it's been a pretty awesome week. But I'm also
exhausted.
I'm also.
This is a good way to end this.
It's Friday at 10:30. The brain's a little soup right now.
Yeah, because you and I have had a long day today,
and you've been part of 3 of them.
And 2 today, right? So.
Yeah.
But Panamax, if you're a publisher, whoever has the rights,
please
somebody get the rights and republish this, because I think there's demand for it. It's way out of print, and I think, again, just some loving modern touches, and I think it does gangbang. I mean, I'm seeing some of the games that are getting reprinted or new editions, and I'm asking myself, who's asking for that?
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a legitimate, great game, and crickets. So, yeah, I would love to see this reprinted for the masses out there. I think if you enjoy mid-weight or maybe a touch heavier Euro, it's fantastic. And it's a relatively small footprint given the size of the game, right?
Or if you own a copy and you want to send it to me, my home address.
So, yeah, that's a wrap on the week. We'll be back next week. Looking forward to it. I don't know what we're doing yet, but
Probably games. Yeah,
Probably. I
probably
like the
games,
chances. So thanks everybody for watching. Like you said, consider supporting the show. Patreon.com/HCHQ. About 60% of the streams are public, and that's not that. For what it's worth, our patron-only streams are games that wouldn't normally be streamed because they're not ready. But we do them, and it's less formal, it's less public or less polished, and it's how the sausage is made. And if you want to see that stuff, there's a lot of streams because it's us getting ready to be able to stream.
And I hear
It's
Panama has good sausage.
I hear that as
Panamanian
well.
sausage.
Yes, right.
It's also a way to get another version of a teach, because usually when we do the patron streams, we go from box closed in the center of the table to set up and playing to close it all down and chit chat the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know when you did the teach for this game however long ago, which is still good, still valid. That's one version of a teach.
Right.
You get all the rules up there. You see it very clearly laid out. You always do a good job of that. Or if you're somebody who kind of like scraps it along, maybe this was useful, but you could also go watch like the patron streams. We just kind of figure it out as we go. You can see the thought process.
Oh yeah, and you can
might,
see us fumble. It's
a lot.
ugly. It's gross.
which you
but
might,
whatever.
which some people might find as a more useful
Yeah,
teaching tool.
less
Right, yeah.
formal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's a fun one. I think there's some demographic out there that really likes seeing people in their casual like environments.
Yeah, whereas this is a little bit more structured, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We're so stuffy.
oh yeah. Clearly.
John loses articles of clothing.
Yeah. Woo! All right. Also, please like and subscribe. About half y'all don't subscribe, so it really does help the channel. I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers. We only
Almost
got
there.
about 965,000 to go. We're almost there. We're right on the cusp.
Drops
so,
in the bucket. Drops in the
appreciate
bucket.
it. I'm Edward.
Kyle.
Greg.
John.
Y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. Stay warm. Take care. Bye, y'all.
Panama.